How about that? Can you hear that? Can't hear that?
Hello?
Can you hear that? Check.
Can anybody hear us?
You hear it?
We're live, supposedly.
Live. Is it LaJara?
You got us?
Or
Okay.
LaJara? You got us?
It's LaJara.
That's what I said. Someone at the gas station said it was LaJara, and I was like, I don't think that's right.
Look, for maybe us rednecks, it's LaJara in Cone Joe's County. All right. We're doing a quick sound check here. Everybody hear us? Let us know, Dustin. Got you, Dustin Olson. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll clear the air here for a little while. Damon Johnson, Mitch Swanson, coming at you live from LaJara, Potato. And good day down here, 45 degrees.
Absolutely.
Slight breeze, not too bad. Looks like it good day for football. So we will be back in a few. That it? Oh.
Yeah.
Coach Brown, thanks for stopping by as you prepare for this 1A semifinal game against Centauri. And you had mentioned last week about Meeker being a very good team when we talked, and you were absolutely right. What did that game, though, tell you about your team?
You know what it told me was that we can get punched in the mouth, and then we can turn around and punch right back, because that's exactly what happened. Like I said last week, we knew all along Meeker was a very physical and a talented football team with a lot of diverse, especially in their offense. And, you know, they went right down the field, scored. And we had talked to our kids all week about that there's a chance that we're going to get scored on, and a very good chance that we're going to get scored on. And we hammered in it all week long. How do we respond? And these kids responded exactly the way I thought they would. It didn't really faze them. They went out there and they just kept playing, and they played hard. They came right back. That next series we went right back down the field and scored, and then kind of back and forth. A little bit of that game was we gave up some big plays at some untimely downs. We gave up some penalties that kept their drives going. Those things are always kind of concerning. The penalties, you can't pick and choose when a penalty's thrown. So like I tell the kids, we just got to keep fighting back, and that's exactly what they did. So this team proved to me that doesn't matter what the score is. They're going to go out and play football.
Now, speaking from your perspective and your coach's perspective, this is a game that was not decided until right about 30 seconds left on the Colin Russell interception. What is it like to coach in a game like that?
It's crazy. But it's actually so exciting to do it because you're on edge the entire time. You know that every single call that you make, every defensive call, special teams call, anything that you do, it's going to have such a great impact on the game. And then to just watch the boys go out there and, they drive down the field, they score. We had talked about 2 or 3 plays before their score that we had to get ready for a 2-point conversion because, the way the flow of the game is going, it was kind of probable that they may score on us. And so then the kids stepped up, stopped the 2-point conversion. We've got tons of energy. I mean, we're excited. They line up for an onside kick and they get it. But again, what did our kids do? They didn't back down. They didn't put their heads down. They went out there, and for 2 plays, they played hard, and we got the interception to seal the game. So, again, it's coaching-wise, that's so exciting because you just, you feel like you got your kids prepared, and then when they go out and perform the way they do, you feel pretty good about things.
Now, as you're preparing for Centauri, what type of game are you looking at?
I am expecting a very fast-paced football game. Centauri, they run a lot of what we do. This year, Centauri is a little bit different than the years in the past. They're a much smaller team, but they have the same type of speed that they've always had. So it's going to be a little different this year. Years past, we always had to worry about kind of getting the smash mouth type of football because they were so big, and this year they're not. But what I've seen with this team is they are nonstop. They're very aggressive. They don't do a lot of crazy things with their blocking schemes, but they're very effective. They don't stop. Going to be a very challenging game for our boys. I think we match speed very well. I think we got a little bit better size. Now we just got to match that energy. We got to match that, never stop mentality because they don't.
Now, you're very familiar with Centauri, and both teams understand what it's like to prepare for a game like this. So we're in the state semifinal game. What has your experience, because you've had opportunity to be in a lot of games like this, but what has your experience taught you about preparation for a game like this?
You kind of got to look at it two-pronged. If you're not doing the right things week in and week out, if you're changing your preparation every week, you're probably not doing it right. So the two-pronged effect is we go through our practices the exact same way. We don't really change anything. Now, obviously, though, when you're preparing for a game like Centauri, they want to beat us very bad. And I think if you listen to the Colorado Prep coaches, he made it very clear he's tired of losing to Strasburg. So you have to go into it with the mentality of what are we going to see and what tricks are they going to try to throw, because they've got nothing to lose right now and they've got everything to gain. And so we go into the preparation part like we did every other week. Our practices were the same. Our tempos are the same. Coaching-wise, obviously we saw some things that we have to change, some things we have to fix, some things we have to be prepared for. But we don't go into it any differently than any other football game. I don't think we coached any differently this week as we did against Meeker. We have a very good football team we're facing. We have some challenges that we have to face. And did we get the boys prepared? I think we'll find out here on Saturday afternoon.
Now, we get to have fans at the game, and it's been quite a few weeks since that's happened. And you understand this from the personal side because your wife, Stephanie, has not been able to go see your son, Matthias, play for a number of weeks. How tough has that been?
It's been difficult because I know the struggles of the parents. I get to watch these boys play. I get to be with them in practice. I get to go out there on the field. I get to watch the excitement in them. I get to see all that. I get to feel it, and parents don't. And as a parent of a player, I can't imagine how that would feel. And even my wife, I know she gets to watch it on TV, and she's so excited when she gets home because she saw it. But it's not the same energy. It's not the same feeling. She doesn't get to go hug her son at the end of the game like she used to. And I know every parent feels that. And so to me, this is remarkable that we finally get to have fans. I mean, I think it's an opportunity for our fans to come out here. It may be the last time they get to this season for a variety of reasons. And so I hope they come with so much energy because it's going to take this. This is a very good football team we're facing, and I hope parents understand we've prepared. We're going to go out and play hard. They need to bring their energy because that's going to help this team.
And what do you think from the players' side, having their parents at the game? What do you think that means to them?
Well, do you want me to be honest? These boys, they just want to play football. They just want to play football. They're gonna build off the energy they get from the fans, and to actually see people out there, I think it's going to it's just going to make them want to play even harder because they finally get to have their parents and their families see them play again. And I think that's going to be a very special time for them. But, and I, like I said, don't take this the wrong way, but these boys, they don't care as much as you think. They just want to go play football.
Well, Coach Brown, best of luck in this 1A state semifinal game against Centauri, and I appreciate your time.
Thanks, sir.
We're good.
We are. All right. I can hear myself. I can hear you, Mitch. Hopefully they can hear us.
Yes, sir. Oh, national anthem here.
Yep.
We'll pause.
All right.
Was that Jimmy?
That was actually Zach Wild.
Wow.
That was his rendition when he played it for the Kings in the playoffs a couple years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
I'd like to welcome everybody. Quick reminder here, this is just audio only. Due to CHASA and NFHS regulations, we could not do the video into this. So we'll come at you audio. We'll kind of paint the picture as good as we can. We're sitting here in the Strasburg side of the field and the bleachers with the fans, so you will hear some hooping and hollering, hopefully a lot of it.
For the good reasons, right?
Yeah, it's, finally after 4 weeks we get fans. There's 75 fans, and it looks like we are at 75 fans. We brought everybody we could,
Yep,
so
every one of them.
everybody very excited just to be able to watch this game. So
Strasburg is going to receive the kick. Let me give you the offensive starters for the Indians. Wide receivers, number 3, Jack Swanson. Number 4, A.J. Hemphill. Quarterback, of course, number 5, Colin Russell. Your running backs are number 8, Zach Marrero. Number 22, Tristan Graff. And number 33, Talon Hall. Tackles, Wilson Ames, number 66, and number 54, Matthias Brown. Your guards are 56, Blake Coombs, and Jesse Burt, and then center is Preston Krause. So that's how we'll start this off for the Indians.
hey, you're good. Go ahead. You're good. We can see. All right.
I wish we had the video, Mitch, so they could see that. It's kind of interesting. They
Yeah, that is.
they have a lift over there. These guys got to be up 45 feet in the air on a big platform.
I don't know if that's the guy whose land is behind them and they couldn't get in the game, but they made a makeshift lift, and there's like 10 people sitting on this lift.
All right, kick is away. Pooch kick. Swanson receives the kick. Has a little seat. He's got some.
Get out of there.
There we go. Gets up to about the 50-yard line. That'll be about the 49. They don't have yard markers down, ladies and gentlemen, so it's kind of tough for us to tell exactly where they're at. They've got them in 10-yard increments. So you see the 30, the 40. You don't see the single-yard markers. So we're going to say this is about the 49-yard line. Strasburg moving right to left. Great return by Swanson there.
Yeah, a little seam. Took it right up there. Got a nice little start here. Let's see if we can't get off the quick start here and kind of make this other team chase us today.
Yep, absolutely.
Instead of being the chaser, let's be the chasee, right?
Absolutely. 4 wide set here. Colin Russell in the shotgun. Talon Hall's your back. Back to pass, looking to his left. A little bit of pressure. Gets out. Fires left. Has Tristan Graff right there. Oh, ball was there. Just
in and out of his hands.
in and out of his hands.
You know, nice little throw down there. That was about a 20-yard pass. Tristan right on the sidelines.
Yeah, just incomplete down the left side.
Russell put it where he needed to. Missed bounce right off Graff's hands, and we'll reset. Good protection, though, Russell had a little time.
Yeah, a little bit of time. Had some pressure off his backside, but he cleared out like he's so good at. Created some room and threw a nice ball. Just couldn't come up with the catch. So they come out, trips to the near side, one to the top. Russell in the shotgun. Talon Hall's your back. Graff in motion. Inside handoff to Talon Hall. That'll be good for about 4 yards right up the middle. So that'll bring up second and roughly 6. Again, they don't have the actual yard markers, single yard markers, so it's hard to see what the ball's actually on here.
Yeah.
It's kind of There are 11:25 remaining in the first, third and about 6 for the Indians. Ball's on the 46-yard line.
You know, last week they had a ton of success running that Talon Hall up the middle.
Hand off to Tristan on the far side. They're going to get a stop there. Loss of maybe 1. So the clock will still should be running. It's not. Did they take a timeout? Is that why the clock stopped?
No, he must went out of bounds. Usually they keep it running though.
Yeah.
And he lost 2 on that one.
Lost 2 yards, so he's at about the 50 now. So Strasburg will come out. It's a punt here, I would assume.
This Centauri team's got a very dynamic return guy, running back.
Little pooch kick, great kick down the
nice
field.
Roll. I mean, that thing's laying on
That
its.
thing is still going. It's hard to see from here, but Strasburg's going to down that definitely inside the 10. I'm going to say that's probably around the 4-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, nice little 45-yard.
They shifted out of the punt formation into a regular set, and then Colin just kind of pooch kicked it down the field. So 10:59 remaining in the first quarter here. Centauri will come out to get started in their offense, their first drive of the game. They are moving left to right.
You know, these teams are very evenly matched, stat-wise,
absolutely.
personnel-wise, size-wise. This is about as close as you're going to get.
Their quarterback is number 18, McKay Russell. He's under center. Here's the snap. It'll be an inside handoff to Clunch. He'll get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So their running back is Mason Clunch. He's had a good year this year. He's averaging about 141 yards a game. Really is very, very dynamic. Very similar to Tristan in the way he runs. Tristan's a little quicker, but very similar in that regard. So
Nice. Who's got him? Oh, I just had
him
too.
wrapped up, but they still get him. Had him wrapped up. So
AJ Hanford had him in the back, had him in the backfield there. And they just, this kid, you can't. One guy has a hard time. He moves his feet well. He runs hard. He doesn't stop.
No.
It's like Jack Swanson coming there at the end and kind of cleaned him up, but it was a loss of 1, looks like.
So they come out 4 wide, 2 to the near, 2 to the top side. They're going to shift out of that set, bring 1 into the slot. So McKay Russell in the shotgun with Clunch beside him. Here's the snap. He's back to pass, looking to his right.
Pick that.
Overthrows his intended receiver,
Nice.
which was number 12, Brian Shawcroft.
Yeah, that was, this kid can throw the ball. He has, 750 yards passing, roughly. What is he at? 737, 6 TDs. He's 41 for 60 on the year. So they'll throw the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Quarterback rating of 114.3, so he's efficient when he does throw. Doesn't throw a ton, but he's typically very efficient when he does. So Centauri comes out in a punt formation. Kick is away. Tristan Graff and Jack Swanson back deep. Swanson with the pick. With the reception, he takes the kick there, and so we're going to get out right about, I can't see.
Looks like about the 30.
About the 30, yeah. I'm going to call it the 30.
Centauri's 30.
Yeah, Centauri's 30-yard line.
Some good field position, good change there. We give up 15 yards or so on that punt return, kind of put us in a pretty good spot here. So let's Swanson shaking up, coming off the field there, looks like.
Yeah. Needs a breather. Give me some water.
Give me some
Back in
water.
there. All right. So Strasburg will come to the line with the big set. Colin Russell in the shotgun. Talon Hall's your deep back. Here's the snap. Motion man was A.J. Hemphill.
Nice, A.J.
Sheds a tackle, has a little bit of a seam to the left side. Drops the ball. That fumble's on the ground. Centauri's going to pick that up. That'll be a Centauri first down. A.J. Hemphill, when he was getting tackled there, they just kind of punched the ball out of there.
Yeah, he made a great play in the backfield, kind of stumbled. The guy was in the backfield, had him. He broke that tackle, kind of put his hand on the ground to keep his balance, and then he went for some extra yards, and they come around and punch it out on him.
Yep. So that'll result in a change of units here. Strasburg now on defense. Centauri with the fumble recovery comes back on offense.
You know, it's one thing that the Indians have done great. They have not turned the ball over that much this year, so that's been a plus.
Yeah, absolutely. Clonch read option there to the top side. They're going to get a stop. That'll be a gain of about 3 yards, looks like.
So Tristan Graff did a nice job coming up from the safety there and just single man tackling.
Yeah, Mason Clonch had the ball, actually. McKay Russell was a wideout on that play, and Mason Clonch is their running back, but he went read option to the top side for a gain of about 3. They'll come back at it. 4 wide set, man in motion. Inside handoff to Mason Clonch. He's going to get stopped right at the line. You know what was interesting, and Coach Brown pointed it out in his pregame interview with Kevin, which was fantastic if you guys had a chance to listen to it. But he talked about the size of these teams and how Strasburg actually has a fairly decided size advantage today in this game. He thought that Strasburg had the better size and a little bit quicker, so see if that holds up to the game. He's looking to his right, comes back to his left, deep ball.
Oh, Russell was caught sleeping.
Yeah, he was caught sleeping. He looked it off, and it came back to the left for a touchdown. That'll be a touchdown for Centauri. 8:35 remaining in the first quarter.
He bit, the quarterback dropped back. They had a little pressure on him. He looked right, and Russell kind of just let up for a second, and he went back across to the other side of the field, and Russell was left kind of hanging there. And made a couple steps to try to get to the ball. Could not get there. Result in a touchdown.
Yes, sir. McKay Russell threw a dime, though. That was
a good pass.
It couldn't have been much better than where it was. So, looks like Centauri is going to go for 2 here. Now they shift out of that into the extra point formation. So 6-0 right now.
A 70-yard pass, was it?
Yeah, roughly. Kick is up. Did that make it?
Yeah.
Kick was good, so that'll be 7-0 Centauri. Falcons on top of the Indians. 8:35 remaining in the first. So, big pass play by McKay Russell there. Honestly, that was a dime of a pass. He couldn't have thrown it anywhere else but where he did.
Yeah, and kid had a step on us.
Yeah, he did. Okay, not to fear, though, because what Strasburg, I think, showed us last week, Mitch, was that they can take a punch and they can come right back. So I don't think they're intimidated or scared at all here. In fact, they're probably pissed off, ready to go.
Yeah, they just, like I said, they had good pressure. The quarterback had to kind of scrum a little bit, and he seen the guy, and he kind of threw a wobbly pass, but the kid just had enough on it to get over Russell's head.
Just barely, yeah. If it's a foot shorter, Colin might pick that.
It was.
But McKay Russell on that play, what he did really well there is he started look left, came right, looked it off, and then came back to the left to the top side for the score.
Which once again allowed Russell just that yard to just kind of just relax and I'll wake him up here. This is another punch in the mouth. What do we got there? Offsides. On the kickoff. Centauri runs the kick kind of like Meeker did last week, and the kicker just kind of runs up to it, and he kind of hits the top middle of the ball, and how it rolls, it rolls. If it goes 10 yards, if it goes 20 yards, if it goes 30 yards.
Yep. Where it goes, and they don't really not really too worried about it. They're counting on their kick team and coverage team to get the stop.
Mason Clonch is their kicker too, so he's a big cog to this spoke, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 6'1", roughly 200, I think is what I saw. He's a big back.
Yeah, like I said, he's a pretty dynamic running back. But so far they've kept him in check. So, in his kickoffs, I think they do a lot of the same thing. They play keep away from Graf. That's kind of how this works.
So here's the kick. Kick away, right to Jack Swanson.
Oh, and he dropped it.
Looks like the sun got in his eyes there. He dropped it a little bit.
Get on it.
He's on it, and he'll be down at about the 15, we'll call it.
Yeah, that sun is just low enough to look in that direction, looking towards the...
I could see, haven't seen Jack played enough baseball. I could see that the sun got in his eyes. He couldn't really pick up the kick. So it was right to him, but it was just high enough that it just caused some pause, and he ended up dropping the ball. So Strasburg will take over here for their second. I guess this would be their third drive of the game.
Yep.
For their third drive of the game, they come out. Trips to the top, one to the near side. Colin Russell in the shotgun. Tristan Graff back there with him. Here's the snap. Handoff to Graff to the top side. He has a little bit of room there. Gain of about 5 yards, we'll call it.
Clouch on that tackle.
Yep.
Once again, Mason Clouch. He's their leading tackler. Plays middle linebacker for
Middle
them.
linebacker and run back.
Graff picked up 1.
1 yard is all they gave him on that, huh?
We're
Sorry,
on 16. We're on Strasburg's on their own 16-yard line here, so we're
16.
Second and 9.
Second and 9. 7:58 remaining in the first quarter. Russell in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the near side. Motion man is Hemphill. Inside handoff there to Talon Hall. That'll be a gain of about 3 or 4, it looks like.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You're going to give them 2.
Jeez, it's hard to see without those yard markers.
I'm going right off of the chains. Looks like he made about 2 yards.
Maybe 2 yards there. Okay, so that'll leave Strasburg with a 3rd and 8, roughly. 3rd and 6, we'll call it.
Just got to get something going here. I mean, they're just. I mean, they're quick. I mean, this is a quick team. They're swarming the ball as soon as we get it to somebody.
Colin Russell back to pass. A little bit of pressure.
Get it?
No, it looks like he's going to be short. He had a little bit of pressure. Comes to the near side on scrambling out. And that'll be a stop for Centauri. That'll be 4th and about. We're going to call it
4,
3. So 4th and 4 for the Indians. 7:11 remaining in the first quarter. Colin Russell back to punt.
Yeah, but this one would go straight out of bounds. I would not put it in 21's hands.
I would not either. Good punt.
Yeah, that's going to get
That's
good
a great
coverage.
punt.
Nice
That's a
roll
great
again.
punt. It has a nice little roll on it. So that's a big flip of the field. Gets him down to about the 28-yard line. So Strasburg flips field position here. They'll go back on defense against Centauri. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they keep trying to exploit that man-up coverage on the outside that the Indians are running. I would expect if we see more of that, we'll probably get a zone over the top or something.
No.
So.
A nice little 50-yard punt with the roll there. That was
yeah, nice punt.
Trying to get it. 6:54 left in the game. 7-0 Centauri. Semifinal game here at LaJara. Beautiful LaJara, Colorado.
360 mountain views, that's for sure.
Yeah, they do have that.
Hand off to Clonch to the top side. Strasburg is going to be there for the stop. That'll be a gain of about, we're going to call it, he keeps moving. Call it 6.
Yeah.
Gain of about 6 on that one.
Tristan Graff come in from the safety and grabbed him around the legs and rode him down there.
Centauri in the shotgun again. They're going to go pace in this game, which is kind of what I think Coach Brown expected that they would do, to be quick, fast in the game. That was an inside handoff.
It's a nice hit there. Preston Curtis, Matthias Brown, looked like Keegan Tiffany all on that one. Nice little popped in pretty good there.
Absolutely. That was a handoff to number 6, Devin Brady, freshman for the Falcons. They're back in a shotgun 2-back set. 2 receivers to the top side, 1 to the near. They're going to go inside again.
Get out there.
Tiffany outside there.
Tiffany turned him in.
Yeah, he did. Which is what he's supposed to do.
Yep. Jack Swanson and Zach Marrero kind of cleaned him up. Yeah, Tiffany coming out in, come out there. Let's go, made that halfback either take it inside or outside, and just gave him that extra step so he could get in there and help out.
Absolutely. Strasburg was planning to blitz right there on that snap, and they came across the line. That'll be offsides on the Indians.
Yeah, that shortened it up.
Offsides, Indians. And that calls on number 54, Matthias Brown. He was coming in hot.
Yeah, he was.
Couldn't stop before he snapped the ball. So Centauri will have a shorter ways to go here. 5 yards for the first down. 1st and 5. There's a snap. Pass outside the Claunch. He'll be stopped. Gain of
That wasn't Claunch. I think that was number 12.
Number 12. That's Byron Shawcroft. That was a gain of about 3. Gain of about 3.
He's the guy that they hit the touchdown to last series.
So they come 3 wide to the near side. Inside handoff. Get a first down out of that deal. So that'll move the chains for Centauri, it looks like.
Is that Claunch?
They're going pretty fast here. They're definitely going pace, so they're up and back into the set before I can really see what's actually happening. I mean, they're going fast.
Yeah.
So 5:20 remaining here in the first quarter. It'll be a first down for the Centauri Falcons. They're up 7-0 right now. They're driving from the left to the right. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons from about the Strasburg 47-yard line. Russell under center. Pitch out to Claunch.
Get there. We got to cut that off. There we go, Jack.
There you go.
Zach and Mel, Jack Swanson did a nice little pursuit on it. He was coming around that corner, and they cut off that angle on him.
Wow, that's a really generous spot.
That was.
Holy cow. That was a really generous spot.
Gave him 5 yards on that.
Yeah, he didn't get 5 yards, folks. All right, here's the snap. It'll be a handoff to the top side.
There you go, nice job.
Number 6, Devin Brady.
We had him well tackle there. Blake. It's Big Willie Ames, and Matthias Brown helped out on that one.
Absolutely.
Lost a yard.
So it'll be 3rd and about 7 for the Falcons.
Lost 2.
McKay Russell in the shotgun. 5 wide set here. Strasburg's blitzing.
Straight. Oh, can't let that happen.
Wide open over the middle. That was number 6, Devin Brady. Wide open over the middle. The middle had no one there to defend that pass. That was a gain of about, we're going to call that 20-ish yards. Gain of about 20 on that play.
And when they do that rush, that linebacker, he cannot stop. He has got to finish that.
Absolutely.
You know, he just goes in there and he gets close and he stops. And that, I don't know who that was. It might have been Matthias Brown, but he has got to get in there and finish that.
I agree. So Strasburg is going to call a timeout here. There's 4:24 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0. Coach Brown out there saying, let's go. It's time to get with it. So I have the starters here for Centauri, but I don't have the positions. But the starters are number 5, Jordan Martin, number 6, Devin Brady, number 7, Baron Holman, number 8, Peyton Polzine, number 12, Byron Shawcroft, number 18, McKay Russell, who's the quarterback, number 21, Mason Claunch, who's the running back, number 33, Zach Burr, number 53, Aiden Prieto, number 54, Ivan Lopez, and number 55, Danny Brady. And then your 2 offensive linemen that I know for sure lineman is number 72, Ben Tallier, and Hunter Berger. So, here we go. 1st and 10 after the big gain for Centauri. McKay Russell in the shotgun. That'll be an inside handoff, and they'll get a stop right there.
Blake Coombs kind of snuck right in there, kind of tripped him up behind the line about 3 yards deep, and Claunch got another step or 2, and then he went down to the ground.
So he might have got to the line of scrimmage, maybe just a little bit past that. That'll bring up 2nd and about 10. We'll call it 9.5. McKay Russell all alone back there. They got 5 wide. This is where they just completed over the middle. Did the same thing. Same play.
He's got to get to him.
Exact same play. That's a touchdown for the Falcons.
Once again, Matthias Brown gets there and he slows up. He's got to finish that.
Number 6, Devin Brady, was the receiver on that pass from McKay Russell. Yeah, you could see that coming. I knew as soon as they went to the 5-wide set, I knew what was happening there. They might have to move somebody down, bring a safety down.
Yeah, they're going to leave him back. He can't. Yeah. I mean, Coombs put a hand on him at least and then took him to the ground, but we had him coming from the other side.
So they will attempt a point after here. They're going to make. There's a flag thrown on that before the snap. This would be offsides on the Indians.
Boy, Russell with 103 yards passing and 4 attempts already.
Yeah, he's getting the ball downfield. They're stretching the field. You know, and this is something that Strasburg hasn't really had to face this year. No one has been able to get vertical on them. And I think they're seeing, with Mason Claunch, the inside's pretty well plugged up. He's going, 2 or 3 yards at a time. With as many people in the box as are there, they're having to stretch the field, and Strasburg is susceptible to that right now with no safety over the top. So that'll be 14-0 for the Falcons. Strasburg is about to receive the kick here, go on their 4th drive of the game. Let's see if they can get something started here. A big score, though. I mean, that was I won't say it's a backbreaker, but that's a big one. You go down 14-0 this early in the game, that can be tough.
Yeah, with 3 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first quarter, down 14-0.
Yeah.
And really haven't showed much signs of stopping their passing game. We have kept Claunch in check, but I mean they're open receivers everywhere on that one.
Yeah, they seem to be exploiting that middle though, because when Strasburg rushes, Matthias Brown or any of the other Blake Coombs, when they rush, that middle is wide open. Yep. There's no one there.
Well, we have our defensive end when they split that 5 guys there. Yeah. Keegan Tiffany come out, picked up that kid that just caught the ball, and he just came in, took 2 steps, and went to the center of the field, and where he went.
They're working matchups is really what they're trying to do.
Yeah, and they're doing a good job of it right now.
Yes, they are.
I mean, obviously, Keegan did a lot of defense, and Blake Coombs, a couple of those guys. Squib kick here. Get down. Once again, they did like a half.
It's like a Sean Nelson.
Like a half onside, half squib kick there. And
half side kick, we'll call it.
Give Strasburg the ball on the 38-yard line, we'll call it.
Yeah, 38-yard line. So Strasburg takes over, 3:50 remaining on their own 38, moving right to left. 14-0 Falcons.
It's what Series 4 have not got a first down yet. Just not efficient right now.
So 4 wide to the top. Russell back to pass. Just overthrows Tristan Graff. Just overthrows him. Actually, to be honest, I think that might have been tipped at the line. That ball kind of sailed a little bit. So that'll be 2nd and 10 for the Indians. Clock stops on the incompletion. 3:45 remaining.
Man, tension was there. I mean, Graff had a little gap in there. It would have been about a 10-yard completion. Just kind of threw it outside, just a little bit of it.
4 wide set. Talon Hall, the deep man.
Same play, another way.
He just overthrows Tristan Graff going to the top side.
Brown's kind of going to talk to Russell, kind of settle him down a little bit. He had that throw was over.
Yeah,
Graff didn't have much of a chance on that one.
Didn't have his feet set there. It was kind of there was pressure on him right up the middle, though. They blitzed on that one. Falcons did. Brought a little pressure up the middle and forced Colin to make a throw before he had his feet set. So we'll see what happens here. They're going to come out 4 wide again. Colin Russell by himself in the backfield.
Timeout.
In the shotgun.
Waving it off here. I don't know what that. See that referee had his hands moving like stopped.
Yeah, that's
incompletion. They must have the clock running. I got you.
Yeah.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Here we go. Colin Russell back by himself. 4 wide, 1 man in the slot, 3 to the top. Motion man is Tristan Graff. Hand off to Tristan.
Get loose.
I'll get him about, I'm going to say that's about 6 or 7 yards on the gain there. So that'll bring up 4th and 3 for the Indians. from about the 46-yard line.
Graf come to the left to right for that little jet sweep there, and kind of handed it to him, and he cut it up inside and thought he had enough crease there, and they closed it in a hurry.
So Strasburg lines up to punt on 4th and 3.
Fake punt.
Tristan Graf on the carry. He's got a little room to the top. That'll be a first down for the Indians. That's a big play. That could get this thing going. So that'll be a gain of about 5 yards for the Indians.
That was a short snap to Tristan, who was one of the up guys right behind the center, took the ball.
Yeah.
He had to put his head down to get that first down.
But he did it.
Dropped the shoulder and did what he had to do.
Absolutely. So that'll give Strasburg a first down. 3 minutes, 4 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 14-0 Centauri.
Well, maybe that's a spark that they need right there. Let's
it's a big play.
See if they can build on it. Finally got a first down here. Maybe they can settle in here and get something back out of this.
They come out big set. Talon Hall up the gut.
There we go.
Nice little run. I'm going to call it 6, 5 yards. Gain of about 5, we'll call it.
Keep it going, Strasburg!
That'll make 2nd and 5 for the Indians. Clock is running. 2:49 remaining in the first quarter.
And once again, using Talon Hall to keep them honest. They'll spread that out, trying to basically stop Graf, and Talon will pick him up 5 to 7 yards on those.
Absolutely. So here we go. 2nd and 5. Russell under center. Inside handoff was to Tristan Graf. They had great penetration there. Looks like there was a missed block on the left side of the line. And it resulted in a loss of yards, loss of about 1 for the Indians. That'll be 3rd, and we'll call it 6.
That guy got there in a hurry.
Yeah, he did. I think we had a little confusion there between Preston and Jesse. So we'll see what happens here. Strasburg comes out 4 wide. Russell in the shotgun. Talon Hall motion to the top. It's the quarterback keeper all the way.
Get loose, Colin.
Colin fights a little bit, gets some yardage. That's another first down for the Indians. That's a big one.
Yes, that is.
That's a big one.
Looks like he picked up about 7 on that carry.
Yeah, absolutely. So that'll result in a first down.
We spread him out there, and Colin just took the snap. And
that was a keeper all the way.
Yep, he took it right up the gut and
was a no-doubter.
A no-doubter.
As they call it up there in the Northeast. A no-doubter. All right, so you got
wicked hard runner right there.
You got 2 wide receivers to the near side. Russell under center.
Oh, broken play almost there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a broken play. Looks like we had a little confusion on what was being run there. Handoff was to Graf for no gain up the middle.
Yeah, Clonch was in there in a hurry. It looked like it was almost going to be a dive to Hall.
Yeah.
And then Russell kind of pulled it back, and then Graf took a step, and he handed it to Graf, and Clonch was there to greet him.
It looks like what might have happened there was there wasn't a guard that pulled that was maybe supposed to be pulling.
Yeah, he was kind of fed to the wolves.
Yeah, he was. Okay, so Strasburg will come out with 1 wide, trips to the top. Russell in the shotgun, Graf beside him. Back to pass, looking to his left. Comes back right. He's got A.J. Hemphill. Oh, great play on defense there
that was.
by number 7, Baron Holman. He had A.J. Hemphill, and Holman just jumped up, got vertical, and knocked that thing away. It was a good pass, though.
Yeah, he had a right to the corner, probably 10-yard line there going into. Threw that in there, and A.J. went up for it, and the kid just took a half step and knocked her down.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Indians. 51 seconds remaining. Clock does stop on the incomplete pass. So 3rd and 9 for the Tribe. Let's see how they come out here.
Assuming this should be 4-town territory just to keep them moving here.
I would assume.
I don't know. We'll see what they'll do.
2 receivers to the near side. Big stack set to the left.
Screen. Oh, there's A.J. open. Picked off.
He got picked off.
Just left that floating too much. He kind of just Russell just didn't put enough on that. He kind of just left it hanging. He had him filled open.
He was
a floater up there, and they filled it.
Yeah, and he was retreating to his right and kind of threw off his back foot a little bit, kind of floated that thing up in the air, results in a pick.
That's Colin Russell's first pick of the year right there. Down to the 20. Yeah, just had like I said, AJ was right there, and he just kind of threw off his back foot and just put a little too much air under it.
So after the pick, Centauri will come out. 44 seconds remaining. 2-back set. Russell in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Inside handoff. Actually, he's going to break it outside.
Oh, missed it.
Missed the tackle.
Jack Swanson had a shot at him behind the line, dove in there, and couldn't quite hang on to him.
Yep, he sure did. So the handoff was designed to go inside to Devin Brady, and it was jammed up in there, so he broke it out to the near side. And Jack just couldn't quite get there on the tackle. He had a chance. Would have been a shoestring tackle.
Yep. Picked up, 12 there?
Yeah, that'll result in another first down. So 25 seconds remain.
Is that first quarter? They just call that the first quarter? Oh, they're going to let the clock run out.
Oh, they're going to let it run. Okay, so that'll end the first quarter. Centauri's walking off the field. They're not going to run a play here. So 10 seconds to go. That'll end the first quarter. Strasburg's down 14-0. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons when we come back out of it. We're going to switch fields here and get at it again. Okay, so first quarter takeaways. They got to do something about the middle.
Yeah, well, we gave them 2. We had a fumble, missed fumble, and then we threw an interception. So we're down in the turnover game right there.
Yep, 2 giveaways. In a game of this magnitude, giveaways are a big deal. So big time deal for Strasburg to get this figured out. You know, they gotta try to prevent that middle from being exposed. That deep middle. You know, inside middle, I think they're fine. Centauri hasn't done much inside the tackles. Outside the tackles is where they're doing their damage, and really the damage is coming through the air in the deep middle of the field. So Strasburg's going to have to work to prevent that from happening again. I expect to see some changes here as we move into the second quarter now. 12 minutes on the clock.
Like I said, they're sending people just a half step behind. You know, they got to get there and finish it, or got to get a hand up.
All right, they come out. Inside handoff there to Claunch, and he'll be stopped after a gain of about, we'll call it 3 yards. Or 5.
Yeah, 4. Give him 4.
Yeah, 4. So that'll be 2nd and 6. They're running pace here. They're going fast. Here's the snap to Russell. Inside hand. He's looking to his left. Has a man.
They're going to call interference on the call.
Interference there.
He probably had his hand around there. I'll even. I think they kind of did they looked right at him. Colin Russell stepped up and kind of behind the kid, and at the throw, he wrapped his arm around her. I think he got there a little too early. So
yeah, I think so.
The kid still caught the ball, but little hand play. I don't know if they'll wave this off or what they'll do. Yep.
Pass interference on number 5, Colin Russell.
15 yards there.
That'll be a 15-yarder from the spot of the foul, right?
It's 15 from the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage. Okay. Got a little confusion here between the chain gang and the officials.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, in high school, once again, that pass interference is a 15-yarder from the line of scrimmage, no matter how far away it is from the line of scrimmage.
That's how they should all be,
to
be honest. So the ball is placed, and Centauri's right back on it. They're ready to go. So you got McKay Russell and the quarterback in the shotgun, Claunch next to him, and they come out with 4 wide. Fake the inside handoff. He's looking to his right. Throw is up. He led his man too far. That was intended for Devin Brady. Overthrew him by about 5 yards there.
Yeah, he had him coming down the sidelines pretty hard, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Mid coverage there. Was that Marrero? Looked like he was on the coverage.
I think so, yep. Jack was coming over the top.
Once again, the kid looks left, kind of pulls them safeties over to one side, and then he goes to the right, and just on a fly pattern, and just hung it up there for the receiver to run underneath him. He just didn't quite get there.
2nd and 10. Here's the snap. McKay Russell, inside handoff to Devin Brady, or pardon me, that's Claunch. That's a gain of about 4, looks like. Yeah, we'll call it 4. Gain of 4 yards there. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Centauri Falcons. They're right back to the line, getting ready to run here. Getting signal from the sideline. 11 minutes remaining.
Crowd so encouraging the defense for a stop.
Here's the snap. Russell drops back. He's looking to
all
his
day.
Has all day long. Trying to get some space. Finds a man downfield. Zach Marrero on the coverage there.
Man, all day, no pressure, whatever.
there was nothing
Amador
there.
broke through there at the end, but it was a little too late.
So that was Peyton Polzine on the reception for Centauri. That'll give them a first down now. They're at about the 30-yard line, it looks like, roughly. McKay Russell with a snap. There it is. Had him in the backfield for a loss and couldn't make the tackle. They still get a stop right there, basically the line. So it'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Centauri Falcons. 10:27 remaining in the second quarter. Centauri right back to the line. They come out 5 wide. Okay, now this is the one that they've exposed Strasburg over the center 2 times. Same group of guys.
Come on, guys.
Yep.
Discipline, man. Looks like Holiker got a little happy on that one.
Yeah, he did. He was ready to go.
He was the one smacking his helmet, so I'm just assuming it was him.
It was definitely him. So that's offsides on the Indians. That'll shorten this a little bit. So it's 2nd and 5. 10-16.
You know, Russell for Centauri there, when he drops back, he gets that ball and he takes 5, 6, 7 steps back there. I mean, he's really
way back there.
You know, he's a tall, lanky quarterback.
Yeah, 6'4".
Doesn't look like he's got a very strong arm or quick release, but man, he really drops back and creates space to give him a little more time.
5 wide set. Here it is over the middle.
Drop that.
No, incomplete pass.
A little slant to the inside there. Zach Merrill was on the kid. Nice defense.
Yep, Zach Marrero on the coverage there. That's a big stop there. So 3rd and basically, we'll call it 5 for Centauri. They're right back to the line, looking to get into this thing right now, waiting on signals from the sideline. All right, they're coming out, same 5 wide set, the same set. Now this is the one they're going to go over the top in the middle. I almost guarantee it. Snap to Russell. He's back in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looks left.
He caught that.
He caught it.
It's great
Is it enough
defense,
for a
too.
first
Was
down?
it Blake Coombs is on the coverage? No, he's short. No, they're giving it to him.
Golly.
But Blake Coombs was on the defense. I mean, as soon as the guy caught it, he went right to the ground. It's a pretty generous spot.
Yeah, it was. That's the second one of those we've seen.
What are they doing? They're going to measure it?
So they're going to measure here, see if we got a first down or not. They're still measuring this.
But they're going to give it to him, aren't they? Not enough?
I don't know. They're going to say first down.
Little update here. Looks like Ray and Lyman are a 7-7 dog battle right now. Give that to him, huh?
They did give him the first down on the measurement.
It's their 7th first down of the game. Centauri's bringing it right down the field again here.
Okay, you got 2 wide, Russell under center, I formation behind him. This is a pitch to Claunch to the top side.
He's going to pass. I thought he was going to pass it. Did you see him?
Yeah, it looked like he was, but I think he was trying to figure out where the heck am I going to go here. There's nothing.
Spread him out pretty good. Who was out there on that tackle? Looked like it was, I think, Tristan Graff and Talon Hall maybe. And
Coombs was over there.
Yeah. So
that'll bring up second down, 9:41 remaining on the clock. Clock is not running. He was out of bounds. So that stops the clock.
Yeah, Claunch kind of come around that corner. It looks like they may do a wildcat here. Looks like Russell split out here.
It is. Yep, they did this earlier. So Byron Shawcroft is in the quarterback position. This will be wildcat inside handoff. That'll be a gain of I can't tell from here, minor gain, maybe 3. So 3rd and 7 for Centauri. It doesn't look like 3rd and 6 maybe. It's hard to tell from over here.
Yeah, I'd say 6. That's a pretty fair assessment.
3rd and 6. Looks like they're going right back to this. This will be a wildcat. Claunch now in the quarterback position. He's in the shotgun.
Got Russell split out here. Russell.
Man in motion. Inside, he's going to keep it himself.
Yeah, I figured that coming. There we go, good stop.
That was a
Tristan
good
Graff.
stop. Looks like a stop short of the first down. There's a flag on the play. Is that going to be a hold?
Be on them. Tristan Graff and Jack Swanson kind of come up on their safety position and stop that.
So the officials are in conference right now. There's a flag on the field. Not sure what that is. It's definitely on them, though.
Yeah, he's talking to Brown, Coach Brown, about what you want to do. It's 3rd and 7. I don't know what. I guess he'll see if it's holding or what. Be a 10-yarder from there. Oh,
false start. That'll be a false start.
A 5-yarder
for Centauri. Their first mistake of the day.
Yeah.
8:53 remaining. Clock is stopped here. So it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Falcons. And they're going to call a timeout here and talk about this, see what they want to do. All right, so we're seeing some improvement a little bit here, Strasburg, in this second quarter. It seems like they're paying more attention to the outside. They're definitely moving as a unit across laterally like they should. Seems to be a better defensive plan in the middle right now. We'll see what happens over the top. They haven't stretched the field over the top in the middle of the field since earlier. They have gone deep twice to the outside. Both of those were overthrown and missed. Once to the inside, I guess, but that was also a drop pass. So 8:53 remaining in the second quarter. Strasburg down 14-0.
We've got a couple questions here. People want to know where they can find the video. It's on NFHS. You'll have to pay for a subscription for the day. It's about a $10, $11 fee. But it'll cover. But that's where the video is. That's why, and they've got rights to the game with chassis, so that's why we're audio only today.
Yeah. All right, they go back to the Wildcat look.
Yes, uh-oh.
They're going to go.
Nice
Oh,
catch,
big
Jack.
pick! Jack Swanson gets up on a pick. They line up in a Wildcat. Byron Shawcroft was the quarterback. Rolls out to his right, tosses down to the line. Jack Swanson goes up, gets the pick. Could be a momentum changer. Let's see what happens.
You know, Sean Croft was rolling out. He had what he needed there.
Yeah.
Jack just jumped up all a little bit and just timed the jump just right to pick that. I mean, another inch and it'd have been right over his hands. Well, that may be something we need here. Hopefully we can
Let's convert.
build on this.
Let's convert. Okay, Strasburg comes out after the change of possession here. One receiver to the top side, trips to the near. Inside, Colin Russell on a keeper. That'll be a gain of maybe one.
Maybe one. Yeah, that was they didn't bite on that one at all.
No,
He
they
took
did
it
not.
and there was 6 guys waiting on him.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for
Kind
the
of
Indians.
a little off tackle there. He kind of just kept it and
2nd and 10 for the Indians, 8:20 remaining in the second quarter.
Indians down 14-0, trying to put something together here to get off the schneid.
That's right. All right, they got 2 wide. Swanson to the top, Marrero to the near. He's back to pass. Has to clear out, get a little
He's
room.
going deep. Oh,
There it is. Interference. Holy cow.
They got that one.
So on that play, Colin Russell had to leak to his left as pressure was in the middle. Throws the ball downfield and puts the ball right to Jack Swanson. He's held deep by the safety. That'll result in a pass interference and a 15-yard penalty.
And Russell is still has not
Over?
completed a pass. Yep.
Still
I
over.
got him 0 for, what do I have? 0 for 8 right now. That one, I mean, without an interference, Swanson never would get to that one anyway. It was, once he let that go, it was over his head. He was kind of chasing after, and the guy just kind of stepped in front of him and grabbed him.
Yep.
Good coverage downfield by the Falcons, that's for sure. They had everybody covered.
Yeah.
Man, once again, though, I think the middle of the field's open. I don't know if you've
It's wide
seen that
open.
when they had.
Yeah, the
They
safety.
could sneak somebody across there. That
There's-
second tier, that 10 to 20 yard area is, I mean, it's there.
Yeah, their safety is playing a good 15 yards off the
Yep.
line every time.
Yeah, they're deep.
I mean, right now he's standing 12, 13 yards deep, and he keeps backing up.
I
So
mean,
they come out
I
same
like
set.
I like the matchup with him filled on this 55, this linebacker too. Maybe
Absolutely.
they'll go to him.
Absolutely.
That's
Colin
what-
Russell on a keeper. Has a little seam up the middle. That'll be a gain of about 5 for Colin.
Yeah, nice little, once again, design play. That was a run from the snap. picked up, looks like 8.
Yeah, good game. See, it's crazy here without these yard markers and these lines. I'm like, yeah, I gained a 5, and here we are, 8 yards, you know.
Touchdown.
So 2nd and 2 for the Indians, 7:30 remaining in the second quarter. They come out in a big set, Russell in the shotgun. Town Hall, the back behind him.
Town Hall.
Town Hall.
There he goes. That's
That'll be
Town
him.
Hall.
Headbanger down the middle, that's what he does.
Yep, picked that one up. Nice little 5-yard gain. You know, people are asking the other day if we had a kid on our team named Town Hall instead of Talon Hall, so we must have, when it comes across, it must sound like we're saying Town Hall.
Yeah, we must be saying it too fast. Talon Hall.
So we're going with Town Hall.
Town Hall.
Got Town Hall.
Town Hall.
Got a big meeting today with Town Hall.
I like it. Well done. Okay, 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 14-0 Centauri.
Nice little first down here. Now we got a little momentum here. Let's see if we can keep this up.
Indians come out trips to the top. They're going to shift out of that.
Got a lot of shifting going on.
They're going to go into trips to the near side. 1 to the top. Russell back pass. That's another designed keeper.
Yeah, look at him move his feet.
Running hard.
Yes, he did good.
Running hard.
Good run.
That is a gain of about 8 for Colin Russell, maybe 9.
And right up the gut right there.
Right up the gut. Yeah, we'll call it 8. So that'll give Strasburg keep the mo going here. 6:30 remaining in the second quarter. 2nd and 2 from about the, looks like the 46-yard line.
You know, the Indians had that, you know, they were all spread out, called the play, and then they all came in and kind of.
I formation. Here's Tristan Graff to the near side.
Nice step. Get out there, Tristan.
Has a little step.
Yeah, first down.
Got a first down out of the deal. That'll be a gain of about 4 or 5 for Tristan Graff. That was a play to the near side. There's a flag on the play.
I don't like where that's at.
From the defensive backfield. I'm not sure what that.
It's got to be a hold on us. You can see him doing that.
Yeah, he said it's a hold.
Yep. Dang it.
So that's a hold on the Indians. That'll push them back about 10 yards.
So what was a first down is going to go back to the. It looks like it's going to end about 2nd and 12, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Just from the spot. That's only a 5-yard penalty, whatever they called.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was a spot, so they would have been 10 yards. Yeah, I can see it would have been 3-4 yards.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. So spot foul. All right. So second, we'll call it 8 for the Indians. Russell in the shotgun. Oh, reverse. Marrero to the top side.
Yeah, that's a huge spot. Is that Colin?
I think it was. Colin Russell absolutely smoked
pancake
number
that.
7, Baron Holman. Absolutely lit him up. Big time block.
I picked up.
That's a gain of about, call it 6.
Yeah.
So it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Indians.
Yeah, he had a Colin, you know, they handed to Graff. Graff handed it right back to Marrero, and he went around there. Colin Russell was around that corner and just pancaked that kid.
Absolutely hammered that guy.
I mean, that gave Marrero that extra 4 or 5 yards.
Absolutely it did. It was a big block. Okay, Indians come out. Shotgun set, 2 to the top, 2 to the near side. Tristan Graff is your back. He's in motion. Here we go. Inside handoff, Talon Hall.
We got it. Oh, he fumbled. Oh, we got on it.
Ball was, it looked like it came out after he was down.
Yeah, that would be a close one.
They would have called it a fumble regardless. A.J. Hemphill was there to recover that one. So Strasburg will maintain possession. Moving forward, 1st and 10 here. 5:49 remaining in the first half. A little bit of momentum here.
Yeah, Hall he had a little problems early in the year, and he started running the ball, covering up with 2 hands last week, and that's one here. I think I'm with you, though. He might have been down.
I think he was
slipped
down,
out.
yeah. So they come out big set. Talon Hall's a deep back. Colin Russell in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Fake to Graff. He's looking downfield. Has a A.J. Hemphill right over the middle.
There we go. Nice play.
We just talked about how open that is. That's a gain of about 12 yards for the Indians. That'll put them down to about the 20. Sorry, let's call it the 26-yard line roughly.
And that's his first complete pass of the game. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, you have a safety that's 13 yards back. You got to exploit that for sure.
And once again, the matchup with Hemphill and that linebacker, I like that. I think that's something they should look at, another design run.
Colin Russell on a keeper here. Tristan Graf with a big block.
Here we go.
That'll be a gain of about 10. Should result in another first down for the Indians.
Think enough?
It looks like it's right there. He was just
Man, it's going to be real close. It's like
right
just
on
a
it.
touch short.
So 4:50 remaining in the first half here. Indians on the drive. They put together an impressive drive so far. That was a quarterback keeper by Russell for a gain of about 9 and 3/4 yards, we'll call it.
Wow. Maybe
Inside handoff. There's our guy, Talon Hall.
Town Hall.
That'll be a
That
first
enough?
down. Yep. That'll be a first down.
They're stopping the clock. Yep, that's usually a good sign.
First down for the Indians there. Talon Hall inside. Town Hall
Town Hall.
inside. Having a meeting of the minds inside. All right, first down for the Indians.
Didn't zoom that one in, did he?
No, he didn't. He's at the 14-yard line here. Strasburg can get a first down without scoring. You hear the wind picking up a little bit.
Yeah, still a nice day out here.
Beautiful, yeah. One to the top side. Graf in motion inside to Talon Hall again. He'll get stopped right at the line on that deal. No. Right there.
Gave one.
They gave. I just can't tell, Mitch. One time it looks like it's nothing, it's 2. One time it looks like it's 2 and it's nothing. I don't know.
I like it when you think it's nothing and it's 2 better than when you think it's 2 and it's
I much prefer
nothing.
that. Yeah, me too. Much prefer that.
If anybody at home's keeping score, keep it that way.
All right. So second and about 8 for the Indians. 3:35 remaining in the second quarter.
Ooh, we lost our
butt warmer
lost
here.
bid. The bleachers are a little chilly. Which Graf got? Ooh, a little fake reverse.
Fake reverse.
There he goes. Get in there, Tristan Graf.
Get in there, Tristan Graf. He's down about the 2-yard line.
Then kind of ran that little fake reverse that they ran last week against Meeker.
Yes.
Gave the ball to Graf. Morel come around. Graf faked that and snuck around that corner and just about got her in.
So first and goal for the Indians. 3:21 remaining in the first half. They're going to call timeout here. Coach Brown calls timeout, says, let's talk about this, how we want to punch this thing
Good
in
idea.
here.
Kind of give him some water. Give him catch your breath here a little bit. Collect it.
Yeah, so great drive being put together here. We've seen him go through the air. We've seen him utilize Colin in the middle because, like we're talking about, that middle is wide open as can be. And the one completion on this drive was right in the middle to A.J. Hemphill. So I would expect we're probably going to see that continuing to be the trend as we move forward here.
And then hopefully we'll pull that safety in. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, there's
And
so
then
many
you can
things
really
got-
stretch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got so many different things you can open up. But this has been this is the kind of drive they needed. I think maybe the road trip and the hotel and the gambling and whatever else they do. They waking up here.
All right, so
Those guys up on that lift, they got blankets, hats up there,
yeah.
up above tree line up there.
Yeah,
Probably
they're 35, 40 feet in the air, way up there. All right, Strasburg will come out first and goal, 3:20 remaining. Russell under center, Talon Hall the deep back in a big set.
Ball in the 3.
That'll be
Quarterback
Russell.
sneak. Is he going to get in there?
Is he going to get in there?
Well, we think they are.
That looks
there
like
it
a
is.
touchdown for the Indians. Colin Russell on a keeper to the inside, just left the center.
Yeah, that's what we needed right there. A little.
That was a huge drive for the Indians. The pick happens, sets up this scoring drive. Huge. Strasburg needed this to get back in this game. So 6-0, or 14-6, pardon me. And our guy,
I like the 6-0 once again.
Yeah.
That goes with the 2 yards and the 0. Kind of
Julian Valencia out to attempt the point after.
our guy.
Here's the snap. Kick is up.
Get her out of there.
It's blocked.
Uh-oh, you got to get on him. Get on him. It's a level. Oh, they're going to stop it? Yeah, he waited too long to get that
Yeah,
foot
he
on the
did.
ball. He kind of hesitated and waited, and Julius got to put a foot in there. He just took a second too long.
Just a split second.
Yeah.
So that'll be 14-6 for the Falcons. 3:07 remaining in the first half. Just barely, just a hair late, like you said. He hasn't missed but one all year until this one. So they bum rush and get a block. All right. It's going to be a good one. We knew it was going to be a tough game, and we're seeing that right now, but this is a sign. This is what we talked about. Strasburg can do this. They can get punched in the mouth. They're pretty resilient.
Yeah, put together a nice drive. I mean, that was a 70, 80-yard drive.
80-yard drive, yeah.
And, mixed it up. Had a little pass and a little run, which Russell kept it. The keeper was very successful on that drive.
Yes, it was. All right, so Strasburg will set up to kick this thing away. Deep to receive the ball for the Falcons. No surprise there is Mason Claunch and number 6, Devin Brady, he's a freshman, but he is
There's
fast.
one place this ball needs to go, and it's right here out of bounds, in my opinion.
Yep.
Either one of those kids are pretty talented. Feel it. He's got a bunch of blocks. Is he loose?
Had some blocks to the top side. He's going to break loose to about the 40, we'll call it.
Yep. Boy, they had a wall there. The Strasburg had a wall ready to go there, and that kid snuck out of there somehow. I don't know how he did it.
I don't know either.
He ran into a bunch, and then is that him laying on the sidelines over there? Somebody's down.
Yeah, someone's down. Hopefully they're
Centauri.
okay.
Yep.
I can't tell from here who that is.
No, it's a lineman. I think they're okay. He's just on the knee. I don't know if he was part of that or if he came off the field on that last touchdown from.
Okay, so here's the scene. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. 14-6 Falcons. Falcons come out. Russell under center. I formation behind him. Here's the snap. It's a pitch that is going to go reverse.
Oh, pick it up. There we go. Nice
Strasburg
tackle.
gets a stop there.
AJ?
That's a gain of about 3. God, you know what? I don't think that's a very good spot. He was down just past the 40. They gave him the 43 though. 2nd 7, 2:38 remaining. They're back in it. Russell in the shotgun. Claunch behind him. He's back to pass, looking left. Has a kid.
Blake Coombs, that's a horrible matchup.
Devin Brady was the receiver. Yeah, that is a bad matchup. He made a great catch, too. That was a one-handed catch.
I mean, Blake Coombs definitely put a hat on him here at the end of the run and made him think about it, but it's the speed that guy has, and Coombs that'll kill us all day.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. So here they are. They're 4 wide. Pardon me. Yep, 4 wide. Russell in the shotgun, Claunch behind him. Devin Brady to the near side. Here's the snap.
Maybe. That's
an illegal motion.
Yeah, there's got to be a flag on that. Oh, they took a timeout.
Oh, did they?
Looks like it.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty generous. Yeah, that was questionable. Okay, so they call a timeout here. 14-6 Falcons, 2:27 remaining in the first half. I'm not sure how they got that timeout off, to be honest with you, because they were moving before anything happened. Guys stopping, tripping over their own 2 feet. Probably should have been a false start. All right, here we go. They're coming out of the timeout now.
2:21 left in the quarter. 14-6 Centauri. Centauri on the move. Crowd into it here. Going to start giving the defense a little support.
They come out 5 wide. Russell back to pass. He's looking right. Comes back left. He's got
pressure finally. There we go.
And that's a sack.
But the ball has a fumble. Is that us?
Oh, they're going to call it down?
Maybe. What's he doing? Is he calling it down or is he going to point to us?
What's he calling? He's calling it down.
He's calling it down.
He's calling it down. Regardless, that's a loss of about 10 or 11 yards. So it makes it 2nd and 20, 21, something like that.
There we go. We finally got to him. Finally finished one.
Hey, same set, 5 wide here. He's back to pass. It's a draw inside. Claunch on the carry. He's going to get back all of that. And then a yard or 2. So that'll be a 3rd and 9, it looks like.
Keegan Tiffany and AJ Hanfeld kind of got a hold of him there and roped him down at the end.
Tiffany, just a jewel of a play.
The jewel of a play.
Yeah.
You know, on there, I was commenting to his parents on the side of their pickup. They had number 80, a jewel of a player. Loved it.
All right, they're coming 5 wide. Here's the snap. Russell back to pass.
Get on him,
He's
Matthias.
looking left.
Oh, Blake Combs, you just got to watch with the ball. Once again, horrible
Blake,
matchup.
If Blake turns his head, he probably
Yeah.
picks that off.
He's chasing the receiver. The problem is
That'll be fourth down.
the kid's so much faster than him. He's running after him, and by the time he gets there, he doesn't even see the ball.
All he has to do is turn his head, and he probably picks that off.
Yeah.
I mean, the throw was delayed. It was late.
Said that is not a good matchup for us.
Okay, 4th and about 2. They're coming out big set here. Clonch and Devin Brady in the backfield. Here's the snap. It's a pitch to Clonch.
Got it, didn't he?
He did get it.
That's close, though, man. They gang tackled him, but they're going to give it to him.
They're going to give it to him. 36 seconds remaining in the first half. 1st and 10 from about the, we're going to call it the 36-yard line. It's hard to tell. 5 wide set again. McKay Russell's looking to pass, looking left, goes over the middle.
They picked off. Who's that?
That's Tristan Graff on the interception.
There we go. You know, you get a little pressure on this guy. He's got to get rid of it. They don't want that.
No, they don't. There's no mustard on the lettuce. No flags down, no nothing.
No, I don't know if this is even lettuce. This is like mustard on the cauliflower. It's kind of a brownie, maybe old rotten avocado. I don't even know the color of this
Maybe you
grass.
call that the bun. Mustard on the bun. Because
it's more of a bun than it is grass.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
with you.
for sure. All right, Strasburg will take over. 28 seconds remaining in the half. I'm interested to see how they're going to approach this drive.
I'd say you throw her down the field, right? There we go. Get down there.
Talon Hall on the carry. Up the middle. That'll be about 7 yards. 8 yards, something like that.
They gonna run another one, or are they just gonna get out of this? Yeah, they'll run another one, huh?
Yeah, it looks like they'll run another one. 10 seconds. Strasburg to the line.
Maybe this is setting up the big pass here. Tristan Graff on a fly, maybe. AJ Hanfield across the
They're
middle.
not going to run one.
I don't know why you wouldn't run one.
I don't know why you wouldn't
I
either.
say you run that. You gotta. I mean, maybe even a long pass. If you don't score, you get more momentum. You get a little spark. You get some people, fired up.
Absolutely. So we'll go into the half. At the end of the half, it's 14-6. Falcons are up on the Indians. Strasburg will be kicking the ball away to start the third of the second half. So I think we'll pause here.
Yep.
And we'll be back here in just a few minutes.
All right.
All right, we are back.
Looks like we'll have 3 minutes of warm-up, and we'll get back to the game here.
Yep. So, what do your stats look like over there from the first half?
Well, here's where we're at. Unofficial. On our end of it, rushing-wise, graphs at looks like 8 carries, 23 yards, and those have been tough 23 yards.
Absolutely.
Colin Russell's at 41 yards on 7 carries. Talon Hall's 29 yards on 8 carries. Passing, Russell's only completed the 1 pass for 12 yards to Hemphill. Pretty simple. Penalties have been pretty minimal. Looks like Strasburg's picked up around 9 first downs at half. On Centauri's side, Clonch is at 37 yards on 13 carries, so they've done a very good job of hanging on to him right now. They've got a couple guys that are under 10 yards, carry here, carry there. Passing-wise, Russell is 11. Looks like he's thrown the ball 11 times for 142 yards. And going to Brady a lot. Brady's at about 83 yards. Willie had that big.
Yeah,
and then Sean Croft had that 73-yard touchdown. So, I mean, that first quarter, obviously they came out and punched us in the mouth. We weren't ready. We kind of settled into our game, and we'll see what can happen here in the second half. We need to get a stop right away and get your points back on the board.
So I think the big key for Strasburg going in here, and we saw it at the very end of the first half there, they kind of shifted coverage a little bit and created some pause when McKay Russell was back to pass. Obviously, they got a big sack out of that. They forced a couple of bad errant throws. And, you know, Russell doesn't have a great – Russell doesn't have McKay Russell, doesn't have a great arm. And he doesn't do a lot of things excellent, but he's serviceable enough to hit open players if and when they come open. And I think if Strasburg can keep the pressure on him and force him into an uncomfortable situation, that's going to benefit them tremendously, because it showed up at the end of the first half.
Yeah, he needs, they once they finally got there, put a helmet on him once in a while, kind of made him think about, hey, but there was a couple times in that first half he had all day, and then he rolled out a little bit more. And look, I mean, quite frankly, a cornerback can't cover somebody for 10 seconds. It's just not going to happen.
No, you get about 5-6 seconds out of a corner usually, maybe 7.
Yeah.
And then after that, it becomes a crapshoot.
A jump ball is what it is at that point.
Yep.
But hopefully they can come out here in the second half, get a stop, and keep putting stuff back together here. I'm sure Coach Brown's making. His staff are making some adjustments to make this happen.
Yeah, Strasburg closed out their last offensive possession, not running a play, but the one before that 75-yard drive was a well put together drive. They ran in the middle, they ran outside, they completed a pass in the middle, utilized Colin Russell a lot there.
Yes, and you know what? Whatever it takes at this, it's the playoffs. You can't, if something isn't working, the game plan. They stuck with it for that first quarter and a half, and then they're like, you know what, let's try this, and it seemed to work. And once again, his rushing it's another weapon, and use it.
I would absolutely agree with that. It appears to me that what Centauri came into this game to do, they said, you know what, if Talon Hall's going to beat us, if A.J. Hemphill's going to beat us, if Colin Russell's going to beat us, fine. But we're not going to let Tristan Graff beat us. And it's very obvious that they are keyed every moment on Tristan Graff.
And then same on our side. Clonch, stop, Clonch, block, Clonch. Don't kick it to Clonch. And so, here we go. We're going to get started here. Indians will be kicking off this half.
Indians will be kicking off. 12 minutes is the time, because that's what we get to start the quarter.
Go Strasburg!
Not sure what the officials are doing. Got a slow mover
we do.
Over there.
Guys like, let's head over here.
Dum-de-dum. All right.
Slow mover.
Definitely a slow goer. Okay, Julian Valencia is going to kick this away. I think the play here is you want to keep it out of Clonch's hands, but really you've got two dangerous return men back there.
They both have speed.
Yeah, Devin Brady has been a huge part of Centauri's offense, thus far in the game. So I think you got to keep it out of both their hands. You might want to kick it over top side over there, out of bounds.
I'd kick it into the grandstands. I wouldn't even mess with it. Give it to him on the 35. Let defense go to work. Julian's doing a great job. His kicks are a little low, and coverage doesn't have enough time to get down there sometimes. And by the time they get the ball, they've got 10, 15-yard head start on us, and pretty tough to bring them boys down.
Yep. Okay, here's the kick by Valencia.
Kept it away from him.
Yeah, he got it away pretty good.
There he goes.
Brady with the
nice tackle.
AJ Hemphill. Yeah, that was Hemphill on the tackle. Big time stick by AJ. AJ right there. So they're going to start on about the 30-yard line, it looks like. Centauri goes to take a quick huddle over on their sideline and look at this, figure out what they're going to do, and come at it. So 11:55 on the clock here. This will be the first play of Centauri's first drive of the second half. 1st and 10 for them from about their own 30-yard line. Moving left to right.
Getting the crowd into it right away.
Russell shifts out. It's an inside handoff.
Clonch was quarterback there. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Russell was under center, and then he shifted out. So they're getting kind of tricky with some sets and formations here. I think they're realizing that maybe some things are happening defensively for Strasburg. So.
Talon Hall and Preston Krause and Jack Swanson in on that one.
Gain of about 5 there. He does the same thing. Another inside handoff. So what's happened on the last two plays is McKay Russell comes to the line, gets under center, shifts out. Clonch becomes the quarterback, and it becomes a read option. They did that a couple of times in the first half, but that was their second run at it. So 3rd and 1 here after 2 plays. Here we go, same formation. Russell's going to take this snap. Handoff inside to Brady.
Ooh, he about broke that.
He did. Jesse was right there, though.
Clonch? That was Clonch.
Krause. That was Krause. Preston Krause was right there for the tackle. Just missed it in the backfield. That would have brought up a 4th down. So that'll bring up 1st down for Centauri. They're on about the 45, 44-yard line.
Well, they get to the line in a hurry and get the ball snap, don't they?
They do. They are not playing around. They do it, they go.
Clonch again.
Clonch again inside. Gain of about 4 there.
Scamador and who's the other one there? Maybe J.J. Hemphill on the tackle.
Yeah, he was the one with the crooked shoulder pads anyway. All right, so 2nd and 6. Handoff inside. That's going to be snuffed out at the line.
Blake Coombs.
Coombs on the tackle there.
Tackle. That was a great tackle, Blake Coombs.
Yes, it was. 3rd down and about 6. Centauri getting a read from the sidelines. They're on the 47-yard line.
Got to get ready here. We got to get ready. The linebackers aren't paying attention. There we go.
He's back to pass, looking left. Puts it up, middle of the
field. That's going to be a flag. Yeah.
Oh.
Tristan Graff might have got there a little early.
He might have got there a shade early, but golly, that guy was so far downfield. I don't know how he made that call.
Yeah, he was. That came from, the flag's on the 40-yard line, and the guy threw it was back on to probably the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they get a read on that. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, he might have reached around a little early. Right in the middle of the field, though. That's right where they've been attacking us in that pass. Tristan was there. He said he brought his arm around just a touch early.
All right, so that'll result in the 1st down for Centauri. 10 minutes, 8 seconds to go. They're back at the line. Brady in motion. Handoff to the top side to Brady. He'll be stopped.
Good stop. Who was that?
That was Coombs and...
that Big Willie? No, Matthias Brown. Somebody got in there.
Brown, yeah.
Matthias had a baby, Matthias. Nice read coming there.
Somehow he still got a yard out of that. I'm not sure.
Every guy's going the wrong way. There he is. He went back a yard.
All right, so 2nd and we'll call it 10. At the line, shotgun. He's back to pass, looking left to pass to the back.
Good play.
To the backfield.
Who was that?
That was a huge play over there. That was
nice
Coombs.
block. Nice
Coombs
tackle.
broke down, made a tackle. That's a loss of about 5 on the play. pass was a topside halfback pass. They're back to the line. 3rd and about 15, 16, we'll call it. You got trips to the near side, one to the top. Russell in the shotgun. He's looking left. Puts the ball up.
Jack.
He's going to get that.
Colin. They give that to him?
They did give it to him.
That's first down, too. Colin Russell's right
I
there,
don't know
too.
what it is, actually.
Yeah, he's down. Oh, I guess I see. You're right.
Yeah, we're looking 4th and about 5 here. They're on about the 33-yard line. They're getting to the line quick. 9:09 remaining. He got out on that play, so they go 4 wide. Here's the snap. He's back to pass, looking left, gets the ball.
Oh, that's nice play. Blake Coombs.
Blake Coombs deflects the pass away on 4th down. Strasburg will take over on a huge change of possession there. What a play by Coombs.
Blake Coombs had a great series right there.
Yeah, he did.
There's kind of been a mismatch with Brady on that outside, but that there, I don't know what we did adjust that, but Blake Coombs had a nice stop. He had a couple plays there, and right there he was in position to knock that one down.
He laid out.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He laid out. Remember how Ken Griffey used to do that back in the day? He looked like Ken Griffey, but on a football field. Junior.
He looked just like Ken Griffey, except different.
Yeah. All right, Strasburg's going to shift. They go trips to the near side, one to the top. Colin Russell in the shotgun. Tristan Graff with the handoff. They were right there.
Yeah, it didn't work, did it?
No, it did not. That might be a
loss
loss of
two.
2 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd and 12 for the Indians. 8:53 remaining.
It's kind of like, I guess they were pulling Wilson Ames coming around his corner. He was pulling tackle there, and there was nobody out there to block. Not sure if that was just a bad play on somebody's end or whatever.
Well, the
but
snap was a little high, so it could have been part of it as well.
Yeah.
All right, Strasburg comes 3 wide to the near side, one to the top. Russell in the shotgun. Town Hall behind him.
Town Hall.
This is a designed keeper.
Yep, from the get-go. He's being pursued from behind there.
So he'll get about a yard out of that deal. That'll be 3rd and 12 for the Indians from the 30-yard line. Indians moving right to left here.
Yeah, that wasn't going anywhere, was it, from the get-go? As soon as he took off, there were Falcons everywhere spread out waiting for that one.
So let's see what they do. It looks like defensively nothing much has changed for Centauri. They've got a safety that's
way back.
Yeah, he's.
I mean, really, they only got the one guy in the middle. Clunch plays that middle, and they brought the middle one in.
19 yards deep here. 19 yards deep on the snap. Russell looking left.
Jack, catch that?
Yeah, that should be pass interference, and it looks like it's gonna be. It looks like it's going to be pass interference. He had Colin Russell came out to his left. Finds Jack Swanson down the left side. Looks like that should be pass interference, which would be a 15-yard penalty.
That's a pretty big pick up there. That was 3rd and deep. Maybe. A lot of decisions going on here.
What?
It's 15 yards from the ball. Pretty simple.
Pass interference. It'll be 15 yards from the ball.
Nice little play there. Swanson was coming across the sidelines and had to keep his toes in while he hung over the side to keep him in. And that must have been just a little early.
These officials are
taking their time.
A little confused. Okay, so we got 15 yards.
That's why they have that guy. He does all the walking. Notice that? That's funny. That's first down. Here we go.
All right, so first down for the Indians.
7:38 left in the quarter. We're on the, looks like Indians are on the 45.
Yep, 45.
They're on
46,
45.
Yep. Moving right to left from our position. If you're watching, it might be from left to right.
Yeah, because they're on the other side.
And there's Tristan Graff
Nice
inside.
spin
That'll be a
move.
gain of about, we'll call it 3, about 3 yards, 2 yards. They're going to say 2 yards. So 7:26 remaining, 2nd and 6 for the Indians.
Just can't get him loose, man. They've got him under lock and key all day.
They are focused, absolutely focused on stopping him. It's apparent every time.
I mean, they had him behind the line. He spun out of somebody's hands to pick up them extra 2 yards that he ended up getting.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Quads is the set here. Russell in the shotgun. Hemphill in motion. Handoff to AJ to the near side. That'll be gain of about 1 yard gain.
You know, it's the same play they ran last week against Meeker, and he had success there, like 12, 15 yards a pop, but that one ended abruptly.
So it's good for about, we're going to call it a yard.
Yeah.
6:35, clock is running. Got about third and, about the same 6, we'll say.
Yeah, it's a big 6.
Maybe 7. I don't know.
I'd say big 6.
Yeah.
Sounds better than 7.
Yeah. Gettable. Third and gettable.
It is gettable.
Strasburg comes out 4 wide. 2 to the top, 2 to the near side. Hemphill in motion. Fake handoff. Colin Russell back looking to pass. Delivers the ball. It's got it in.
Tristan Rapp
had it in his hands. Oh, he had it in his hands to the top side. That'd have been a big one.
He had it too. He was in his hands. I mean, dynamic player, but normally that catch is made all day.
Yeah. And, really, Colin Russell couldn't have thrown the ball.
No, it was on the money.
It was perfect.
I mean, Graf had that couple yards on that guy, and he was chasing him down, and he put it right on her, and it went right. It hit his hands. It just went right through him.
Strasburg looking to punt here. Let's see. They snap. They're going to go for it.
Get rid of it.
They're going to go for it. They're going to get stopped there.
It's sacked.
Yeah, that's a sack on about the 43-yard line.
Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, he stayed in the pocket, and it just collapsed in a hurry. And they took him down. One up high, one down low. It took him down pretty hard.
Yeah, tried to kind of pooch punt that. Didn't get that away.
I don't think it was a pooch punt. I think they were throwing the whole way. They lined up for the pooch punt, but he was looking downfield to pass. There was no punting going there, I don't think. It was a designed keeper.
All right, so Strasburg will go on defense here. 6:05 remaining in the third. Centauri will take over on about the 43-yard line. McKay Russell back in the shotgun, 3 wide. Inside handoff to Claunch.
Uh-oh, get on him. There he goes.
He's got a little room out there. He's still on his feet. That'll be a gain of about 9 or 10 yards. Looks like maybe 10. 9 yards. Gain about 9 yards.
He's hurt.
He is hurt. Dylan
holding his knee.
Looks
like he clamped up. I think he's cramping.
Mason Claunch is definitely down over there. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, it looked like a cramp. They come up there and put his leg up in the air right away to kind of help him out.
Well, so now they're calling that a first down. I don't know. All right, so Mason Claunch still down on the Centauri sideline over there.
Like I said, he come around that corner and had that corner, and I thought, oh no, but I think Blake Coombs kind of got over there and wrapped him up, kind of slowed him down a little bit, and they cleaned him up pretty good, but not till he drug a couple with him for 10 yards. Coach Brown has the team over here on the sidelines rounded up, kind of talking to him.
Getting some water, getting ready to go at it. He's still down.
Yeah. He's up good now. He's up.
He's up now.
There ain't no limp. I think he just cramping.
So he'll have to sit out at least one play because no one took a timeout there. So he'll have to sit down for at least one.
Get him a drink of Gatorade and put him back out.
Yeah. All right, so Strasburg on D here, 1st and 10. Centauri on the 32-yard line. I formation behind Russell. Here's the snap. Oh, he drops it at the line.
There he got it.
Did he get it back?
Yeah, he did. He ended it off, actually. But yeah, that ball was on the ground briefly.
Drops the snap there, so somehow they get one out of that.
What was that, 30?
33.
31, 33, something like that. He was
Zach Burr.
Yep, he got on it.
So it'll be 2nd and 9 for Centauri.
Go defense!
Launches back in. Shotgun, here's the snap. It's an inside handoff to Burr.
Spread him out there. Good, nice job.
There it is. That'll be a loss.
Keegan Tiffany, Jack Swanson, Zach Morrell kind of did a nice job of spreading him out.
He got back to the line of scrimmage on that one. So 3rd and we'll call it 9. 8.5.
Yeah.
3rd and 8.5.
For Canada, it's about 6.5 meters.
2 wide receivers to the top, 1 to the near side. Russell back in the shotgun, Clunch behind him.
Crowd's trying to cheer him on here, kind of get a little noise.
Motion man is Burr, fake inside handoff. He's looking to his left to pass.
Get on him. Nice.
Yeah, they got him.
What a play.
Sacked by
That's
the
Keegan Tiffany.
jewel of the play.
Jewel of the play, Keegan Tiffany.
Just a diamond there. Diamond in the play. So big time sack there. That'll bring up 4th and long. We're looking at about 4th and, I'm going to call it 16 for Centauri.
Take a count,
Great
defense,
play.
go!
They're going to punt. They're in punt formation.
They're in
Let's
full
see.
formation. Let's see if they do that.
And then the ball's on the, what are we on, the 38? 37?
Yeah.
That's going to go in the end zone.
Yep. So that'll be a touchback.
To net. What? 20 yards maybe?
20-yard game. Yeah, net 20. So Strasburg will take over on their own 20-yard line.
Good defensive stance.
Absolutely.
We ended up having to, we blown that kind of our blocking scheme on that 4th down, so we had to get that back. And honestly, field position, we're still looking at, what do we get back? Probably 20 yards?
Yeah, roughly 20, looks like.
Yeah.
Strasburg will come out in an I formation. Graf is the deep back. 2 wide receivers to the
Try to
near.
get him involved somehow.
Absolutely. Here's the snap. Hand
There's
off
his
to Graf.
chance.
You know what?
Clarence is on him.
Launch is on him, but you know what he did? Forward progress. About
5
I would
yards.
call that 5-6 yards. So I think you got to give Centauri a healthy dose of Tristan Graf moving forward.
Until they digest enough of them, it makes them sick to their stomach,
Yeah.
like COVID sick.
Chills and all.
Just, before they taste Tristan Graf's sweat every night.
All right, Strasburg to the line. They go big set. Graf the deep man. Inside handoff.
Talon Hall, okay,
That's
baby.
Talon, huh?
There we go.
Talon Hall was the deep man there. My mistake. That'll be a first down for Strasburg. They'll move the ball to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, 3:18 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 14-6 Centauri.
3 minutes here. We got to put some together. Get in the end zone.
Line. Another big set formation. A.J. Hemphill in motion. Handoff to Hemphill to this near side. He's got a little bit of block.
Good block, Tom.
Yeah, absolutely. He just ran him over.
Clench was coming across there to get A.J. Talon Hall stepped right up there. He didn't hit him hard, but he just got in front of him to stop him just a second.
Yep, another first down for the Indians. Here we go. This drive is coming together.
That's an 11-yard
Nice.
game. Hemphill.
Yep. So ball is on about the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 Strasburg. Come to the line with 2-back set. Graf the deep man, 2 wide. Here's the snap.
What happened there?
That's a busted play.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. I don't know if that was I don't know if he knew it was coming. He didn't hand that ball to Graf, or if it was
I think he bobbled it a little bit and
then
brought it back in. Yeah, so that's a loss of about 2 there. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Indians.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. It's almost like he didn't. I don't know if it was going to be a play action or something, but when he pulled that back, there was a guy all over him.
He's back to pass. Has a man in the middle.
Right in the middle all day.
Right in the middle. Their safety is 17, 18 yards back every single time. I think you got to exploit that. So that'll bring up 3rd and short for the Indians. 3rd and about, we'll call it 1.5, 2 yards to go. Yeah, when you got a safety that's that far back, you gotta take advantage of it.
And they're trying to keep that linebacker on AJ at the same time, which is no easy task. What happened there? That's a quarterback keeper. Just kind of slipped, didn't he?
He did.
I don't know if he got enough. I don't think so, did he?
I don't think he did. So it'll be 4th and about 1.
Got 0.
4th and call it 1.5. Let's see what they're going to do. Coach Brown sending in the play now.
Yeah, I don't know what they got. I mean, I think he just slept from the get-go there. He kind of had a little room off that left side tackle, and he just went right to the ground right away.
Yeah. They're going big set. Talon Hall, the deep back. Let's see what they're going to do here. Hemphill has a little bit of room, and that's good for a first down. Comes to the near side. Hemphill in motion. Gets the ball, comes to the near side on a sweep. Results in a first down for the Indians. 57 seconds remaining. Gets out of bounds there, so that'll stop the clock. Actually, he doesn't get out of bounds. The clock will start once the ball is set. They're winding down. So 55 seconds to go. Russell in the shotgun. Talon Hall the back. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the near. Russell looking to pass.
Look out. Get rid of it. He's running. He's scrambling. Got to get rid of that. Throw it out of bounds. Something. Well, he picked up a couple, I guess.
Back to the line, looks like.
Yeah, maybe.
So 27 seconds remain. I think you want to get one off here. 20 seconds to go. Strasburg with the ball on the, call it the 50-yard line. 14-6, 10 seconds remaining.
We're going to go for it.
Quads to the top, 1 to the near side. Jack Swanson, the near receiver.
Going to him. Oh, catch it, Jack. Oh!
That's an incomplete pass. Stops the clock with 2 seconds.
Took a pretty good shot.
Yeah,
ball was up. He went up, kind of bobbled it, and the guy drilled him to the ground. He's wanting to come off.
Yeah, they went quads to the top, and Jack was the near side receiver. Ran a hot slant right there. Colin put the ball on him, just couldn't come up with that catch, and then took a pretty big shot at the end of the play there. So that stops the clock with 2 seconds remaining. In the third, 14-6 Centauri. Trips to the top, 1 to the near side. Russell in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Looking to pass.
High pass, nice catch, Tristan.
Had a high pass to Tristan Graff. Makes the reception, one-handed catch. That'll result in a gain of about, we'll call it 5-6 yards. So it'll be 4th and about 4. That'll end the third quarter. We're going to the 4th. This is when it all matters the most.
Yes.
So we'll see what they do from a offensive selection standpoint here, but I still feel like the middle of the field is where you want to be looking. The safety's 17, 18 yards back every single play, and they keep sinking 8 up into the box. I think right now is when you want to get down the field, in the middle of the field.
Select Lyman, and what do we got here? I've got a score. Lyman 14-7 with 3 minutes left in the third, up on Ray right now.
So what's the scenario here? So Strasburg wins.
You win. You win championship next weekend. You win, you're in. Games are scheduled to be at Pueblo.
Okay.
The higher seed's the home team. That's pretty much it is. Chasta came out this week and said there's going to be no fans at the game after they moved it there to have fans. It's a mess. There's obviously there's going to be a lot of whatever coming down over the week between all the classifications where these, especially these smaller 6-man, 8-man teams, they can drive a car up to the side, watch the game.
Yeah.
Now they have a place of fans. Well, now they're not going to be able to have any fans, and they're going to be playing the championship game. Some of these schools. So anyway. We'll see what happens.
4th and 5. Russell with the ball. Designed.
He's here. He's here.
Touchdown.
Atta baby. Nice call. There we go. Corey Russell, quarterback, keeping wide open in the middle. No, did not even get touched.
There was no one there.
Did not. 4th and 5 was it?
4th and 5. They go for it.
That's a nice little
Colin Russell with a
40-yard
scamper, and there was no one there. There was no one there.
I don't know what defensively what they had going on, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I love it.
So Strasburg's going to go for 2 to try to knock this thing up. Let's see if they can get this here. They come out. Trips to the near side, 1 to the top. Graff the deep back. Russell with
He's open. He's got Talon Hall. Get him over there. Get it, Talon. There we go.
Talon Hall on the
Wide
reception.
Wide open.
They run a fake sweep to the right. Talon Hall breaks out to the left side. Colin Russell stops, sets his feet, lost him a pass. There was no one near him.
Colin Russell, he scrambled clear out to the right side and threw the ball completely across the field to the corner of the end zone. And Talon Hall was.
Yeah, Russell really.
I mean, the only person close to Talon Hall was the referee standing in that corner.
Yep. He's Colin Russell sold that. I mean, that's like a car salesman with a Lexus, a broken down Lexus. He's like, you need this. And someone bought that. That's what Russell did right there. He rolled out to the right, set his feet, made it look like it was a busted play, throws right back over the top. Talon Hall with the reception, knots this thing up 14-14. 11:54 remaining in the fourth quarter.
All right, we got to be smart here. We got to. Defensively, we've been doing a good job at slowing things down. They got to keep doing what they're doing. Keep pressure on this quarterback, and maybe we can, force a turnover here and put together another nice drive.
This has been a great game so far. Tough game. So we're knotted at 14. Julian Valencia in to kick this away.
At the corner. Fill it, somebody. There we go, nice job.
There it is. So the kick goes away, about a 10-yard return.
That's Zach Rushman right there.
Yeah, Zach Rushman.
Nice play. Comes up, pumping the fist, fired up, love it.
Ready to go. So they'll start this drive on the 30-yard line, their own 30-yard line.
Yep. All right, we need big Willie Ames here to get us a sack and Brian Amador, keep that pressure on that quarterback. I don't know if Centauri definitely not a panic mode by any means, but I'm guessing we're going to get a hefty taste of launch this series.
Yep. Trips to the near side.
Down the ground. A little shovel pass.
Shovel pass inside,
Nice
but that's
stop,
going to be sniffed
Amador.
out. That's going to be sniffed out.
Brian Amador was all over it. Preston Krause is right there.
Might have got, a foot.
Maybe.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Centauri. 11:25 on the clock. Russell in the shotgun. He's back to pass, looking to his right. Throws a halfback pass.
Oh, get him, AJ.
Preston Krause, AJ, and Blake Coombs on that tackle over there.
Nice catch there. He had a nice little sidestep, I thought.
Yeah.
AJ got a hand on him, kind of hung on to him briefly, and then he ran right out of it.
This will bring up 3rd and 7, we'll call it, for Centauri. They come out 5 wide. Russell in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Looking to the middle of the field.
Tip. That's good defense. AJ Henfield. Oh, they didn't call flag. Oh, I thought that was a flag that flew, but nope.
You would have heard me up in arms because that was a good defensive play.
Yes, that was. He was sitting there with the ball and got his arm around there and knocked that thing loose.
So Strasburg forces a punt here. 10:46 to go. It's
A legend.
About 7.
A legend. Legendary punt, right? Isn't that what we last week?
That is. Launch back to punt.
Maybe. Oh, there he goes.
Great kick.
Yeah, into the
Absolutely hammers
field.
this thing.
Yeah, I think it went way out ahead of that though.
Yeah.
Keep going up the sidelines. He's walking. There it is. Yeah, he didn't.
Yep.
The ball was another 20 yards down the field where it went out of bounds.
Absolutely hammered that.
Yeah, he did. It was a nice punt.
So Strasburg will take over on about the, we're going to call it the 37-yard line, 36-yard line. Moving left to right again. 10:33 remaining. 14 all knotted up here in LaJara.
LaJara. Cone Jones County.
Comes big set. Oh, reverse. To the top side. They got some room. That's a gain of about, I'm going to call that 11 yards, looks like. Definitely a first down. Strasburg will move the sticks there.
Man, he had
first
a
down.
nice little play. He had an army out there. There were 3-4 guys dropping bodies everywhere. Is that flag?
There's a flag on the play.
Holding.
They're going to call holding
Guess that would explain why I got 11 yards on that play, huh?
on Strasburg, so that'll push them back 10. That'll make it 1st and 20.
Same spot. If the spot fell, still 1st and 10 from the same area.
Is it?
Looks like it hadn't moved.
Oh, no, here
Maybe.
it goes.
Oh, there he goes. About 8 yards.
Yeah, about an 8-yard loss. So 1st and 18 for the Indians. Come out trips to the top, 2 to the near side. Russell in the shotgun. Man in motion was Graff.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him. He's got him.
Hemphill on the reception.
Nice play.
It was a great pass. That was a near side pass. A.J. Hemphill runs a slant, sets himself open, gets back those 8 yards they lost, so now it'll be 2nd and 10. 10 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, that's a nice thrown ball. I mean, Colin had some time, set his feet. A.J. come across there and put it right on the money.
All right, 2 to the near, same formation. Here's the snap. Fake reverse. Tristan Graff has a little bit of room.
Oh, nice move. He got loose.
Spin move, gets around his man, creates a 1st down for Strasburg.
I remember landing on who he was. He had Tristan, and Tristan spun right out of him and picked up another 4 yards for that 1st down.
Yeah, he did. That was Cody Thomas that was there for the tackle, but Tristan just kind of shook him out of his shoes.
Did
Right
a whoop, whoop.
Was that Berman who used to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, that was nifty. That's 1st down.
Yes, it was. Okay, so Strasburg comes out, trips to the top side, 1 to the near. Graff is the back. Russell in the shotgun.
Oh, dropped it.
Drops it.
Oh, nope.
Picks it up.
Get there, Zach. Nice catch.
Zach Marrero with the catch. So let me get you what happened here.
Yeah, that was something else.
That had us all kind of holding our breath there. So Colin Russell takes the snap, drops it, picks it up, drops back a little bit, throws downfield, creates a 1st down for the Indians to Zach Marrero, who makes a great catch on the far side. Looks like Colin Russell took a shot, though.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
He kind of
He's a tough kid.
little ginger.
Keep driving, idiots!
Got a little pat back. He's all right.
So Strasburg with a 1st down now at the 40-yard line. The Centauri 40-yard line, 9:39 remaining. We're not at 14 all. 4th quarter here in LaJara. Strasburg too far, too near. That's Tristan Graff. He's going to break it up inside. That'll be a gain of about, call that 4.
Yeah,
About
give him
4.
4, maybe 5.
Yeah,
Give him
4,
5.
maybe 5.
I'm feeling stat generous today. I'm going to go with the 5.
I like it. Good call. Okay, so 2nd and about, we're going to call it 5 for the Indians. They're on the 35 and 8-inch yard line. So we'll call it from the 35. 2nd and 5. A lot of 5s. Hemphill in motion. Inside handoff, Talon Hall.
He's going to carry one with him for a little
Gonna
while.
be a
Right?
headbanger there. He's a headbanger. That's what he does. Inside stuff only. Thank you.
He's more of a headbanger than David Copperdale.
Right. David Coverdale?
Coverdale.
Oh, my
bad.
God. He's got to be the ugliest lead singer in the history of 80s rock.
Yeah.
Those of you that don't know, that was Whitesnake he sang for. We had a Coverdale reference today.
And it's no Angela Lansbury, but it wasn't bad.
There's still time. Let it come. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Russell with the snap. That'll be Hemphill to the far side. He's going to break it up.
1st down. Lee.
Breaks it upfield. That'll be a 1st down for the Indians. The Indians put together a very nice drive here.
Well, Hemphill, a little slow getting up. He's down.
Oh,
He's reaching up. He's good.
Looks like he's a little bit crampy.
Yeah, he's fine. Tough. Talk about a tough kid.
Yeah. There's no quitting that guy at all.
Nice little drive. Kept a 1st down there. We're put us on about the 29-yard line. Centauri's 29-yard line. We got 8:22 left in the game. Knotted up at 14s.
Inside handoff, Talon Hall. He'll get snuffed out at the line there.
That didn't do much, did it?
That did not do much at all. It's okay. Second and 10. Here we go.
Keep fighting, Berg. Let's go. Go Indians! Woo!
All right, they go 4 wide to the top, 1 to the near side. Hemphill's the near side receiver. Russell by himself in the
That's
backfield.
right. Oh, he's going to run again.
There he goes. Keeper.
Get out there, Paul. Go, baby.
He's going to get downfield deep to about the 9-yard line. That seems to be working. Spread them out. Force them to clear the box and the defensive backfield. That'll be first and goal for the Indians after a gain of 9.
More than that, wasn't it? We're on the 28.
Yeah, they're on the 9 now.
Okay.
7:32 remaining, 14 knotted up. Strasburg first and goal from about the 7 or 8 yard line, we'll call it.
Team takes the win, baby! Let's go!
Strasburg
Timeout.
trips near side. They're going to call timeout.
Centauri wants to talk
Centauri
about
says, let's have a conversation.
the grit.
Let's discuss this.
The grit in these boys is something else. I mean, last week it punching them out the whole game, momentum, back and forth, and here we're down 14-0 early on, and we're battling back here.
Yep. That's one thing, if nothing else happens for this team this year, there's a lot to be proud of to come in and continue to respond this way. That talks to you about the character of what this team is. No obstacle to them, at least in their mind, seems insurmountable.
Looks like Lyman's up 17-14 with 6 minutes left in the game against Ray. And big shout out to my hometown, Stratton. They're going to go back to the championship again this year.
Are they really?
Little 6-man action.
Stratton going to the chip.
The Stratton Eagles.
Folks, I wish you could see this platform lift across from us. It's a little
So
slanted
it's
here.
kind of going to the one side here. We're going to have
Let's go, Indians!
14 or 10 LaJara guys stacked up in the. What do we got? Enough time on here?
Not sure what the delay is here.
Centauri's coach is not happy about something. Or is he yelling at his off defense?
I think he's screaming at his defense.
Kind of was a delay there. I didn't know if he was trying to get something back after he called timeout. I don't know.
So here's the deal. Russell's in the shotgun. You got Jack Swanson to the top of the screen. The slant is going to be wide open if they choose to go there. No, it'll be a quarterback keeper.
Yeah, they kind of were on that one. That guy coming, snipping around from the back there. He picked up what? 3 probably?
Probably 3 yards, looks like. It's hard to tell from here.
Yeah.
So we're going to call it first and goal from about the 5. They keep
6.
They're saying 6.
Yeah.
He looks like he's right at the 5. The ball is basically on the 5-yard line, though. So, okay,
Let's go, Indians!
second and goal here. 6:50 remaining in the fourth quarter.
A lot of parents pacing
Yes.
defense. A lot of them.
That is for sure. Okay, so here we go. Colin Russell to the line. He's under center. Talon Hall's your deep back. Big set here.
Let's go.
Ooh, they got nothing. Hang on the ball, Talon. Throw a flag.
Oh,
There you
throw
go.
a flag.
Just got a first down.
Yeah.
That idiot had Talon Hall. They blew the whistle, and he kept driving him back another 10 yards. He threw
Yeah.
him to the ground.
Yeah, that was just a not a smart
Yeah,
play on
and they
Centauri's.
had Hall for probably a 2 or 3 yard loss
Yep.
right off the bat.
Kept driving him, drove him into the ground.
Now we're going half the distance to the goal, automatic
That's a
first
personal
down.
foul, automatic first down.
Obviously, not a big Centauri did not like the call, obviously, but the whistle had blown, and that kid just kept marching him. He could
Yep.
let go of him at any time. They were both on their feet.
Drove him into the ground, not a good look.
It's going to put us on the
2.5,
2.5.
maybe the 3, I don't know.
And we got a fresh set of downs.
That's true.
According to me, this guy holding the pole has got 2 second down, but
So it's first and goal.
it is first to go. We're going to take a timeout.
All right, throw a flag on him.
That coach is going ballistic over
He
there.
is angry.
They just warned him, told him to keep it down. So he squatted down to.
Took a knee. Says,
I'm good. I'm good.
I can assure you, inside of his head, he's not saying nice things right now.
Yeah, I'm sure he wasn't complimenting the call by any means.
So, as per usual, we've got some serious confusion between the officials. I'm not sure what the confusion is.
They've struggled all day with it. I mean, just...
They really have.
So calling it second down, though. How's that a second down or personal foul?
That's a new set of down. So now we've got another officials conference.
Well, the white hat just put up second down. He called it.
So now Coach Brown is saying, what is going on, you guys?
It doesn't matter if it's rough and whatever it is. If it's a personal foul, that should be automatic, right? Am I right?
Well, he just said that it is not an automatic first. Half the distance to the goal. I don't know.
That's interesting. Guess I didn't.
Okay, so Strasburg from the 3. Here's the snap.
Tristan Graf.
Oh,
he's moving, maybe. Oh, man,
Second effort gets him down about
a yard, maybe?
About a yard. So it's third and goal from, we're gonna call it the 2-yard line now.
Yeah, he got met at the line. He had a fullback in front of him, telling Hall got the first block, but they crashed hard. He tried to move his feet, but got nowhere on that one.
All right, so third and goal, 5:45 remaining in the the fourth quarter. Strasburg to the line, big set.
What do you run here? Some outside, maybe? I don't even know. Maybe. What quarterback keep looks like. Yep, he's going to run it. Get in there. Call him. Shove him. He's in there. Put your hands up. He got in.
It's got to be a touchdown.
Yes,
there's a touchdown call.
I tell you what, Colin Russell made that happen. They had him. He kept his feet down. He was spinning. He was moving. And he kind of just slipped away from that first guy and just got that half a step on the outside.
He would not be denied there.
He would not be denied.
All right, so Julian Valencia is going to come in to attempt the point after. Well, now we got another officials conference.
Let's think about it. What about...
You see the chain guys saying, "Oh, no."
Coach, that wasn't a touchdown.
Well, hold on. Let's not do anything.
No, we may not have it. They may be fourth down and on the 1-inch line here.
Well, it appears they're not going to give the score there.
Looks like the kicker's coming off the field.
The ball is literally on the 6-inch. I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Two officials, their hands are up. I don't know. Yeah,
that's questionable.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll run some time off. We got to get this in. This is huge.
5:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Indians on the doorstep here. Fourth and goal from
timeout.
The 6-inch line. I'm not sure what the call was there. Are they arguing that Collins' progress stopped and that he
could have been? That's really the only.
I didn't see anything stop though. I didn't see any forward momentum.
No, he maybe moving an inch or two at a time, but he was not stopped.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I kind of made it a point to look at the official on the near side here.
That's what I was watching.
And you could see he just kind of kept inching, and then eventually said, "Yeah, he's in." I'm really surprised at that. I don't understand that call. I mean, that really is the side judge's call to make.
Yeah.
For
this play here, this is. I think you got to go quarterback sneak the whole way and put Big Jesse behind him and let him pick him up and shove him in there or something, right?
Go fridge style like the '85 Bears.
Do the old shuffle.
So we're not at 14 here, folks. It's fourth and goal from, I don't know, a foot out maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I can't tell from here. The white is blending so well with the brown of the field, I can't hardly tell where they're at.
I think that ref standing with his foot on the tip of the ball and his heels maybe in the end zone.
Yeah.
He is right there.
Well, there goes big Jesse
We're gonna
Burt
spread them
in
out.
the middle. They're going to spread them out. See what they do. 2 wide to the top, 2 wide, 3 to the near.
Let's go, Bird!
AJ's going to help him out. Shove him in there.
Yeah!
There we go. He's got to be in there.
Touchdown!
Put your hands up. There it is. Well, once again, we got 2 guys with their hands up.
2 guys with their hands up. No official call yet.
Yeah!
So,
I'm not sure what in the world is going on here.
so that play, Colin Russell took the snap. AJ Hemphill went in motion, kind of did a little shuffle behind him. As soon as that snap,
There's the call. Touchdown.
AJ Hemphill grabbed Colin and helped shove him into the end zone. That's how that went down. So that Fire the White Hat's hand went up. That's all right. We just ate up another 40 seconds of them messing around. So Colin coming off the field, be all right.
Yep.
This could be a factor here. Landon Martin's in to hold this kick. You know, this hasn't been all year. Colin Russell's been holding these kicks all year. Now what?
Coach Brown's going to take a timeout there. So the official said he's got to sit down for a play because his helmet came off.
So they took a timeout here.
They took a timeout. 5:12 to go.
Coach Brown wasn't happy about something. I don't know if that
he was not.
He was at our own team, not at the official or anything. He was pointing out some things. So
Strange series of events there to close that drive out, though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that wasn't a score the first time.
I said we'll take it. There's
Yeah.
racked off another 30, 40 seconds between them. So I don't know. They let Russell back in. He went back out on the field, and then he turned around and came right back off. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Landon Martin's going back out.
Okay, so Landon Martin will hold for Julian Valencia here on the PAT.
This is big.
This is big. 5
Julia's got to get to the ball. He cannot wait.
5:12 remaining. Here's the snap.
Get there. That's good.
Oh, yeah!
There we go.
There it is. It's up. It's good. Julian Valencia knew. He said, I got to get this up real quick.
And he did.
And he was right to the line, and it was out in a split second. That'll put Strasburg up by 7, 21-14.
Fight hard for 5 more minutes! Hold them 5 more minutes! 5 more minutes, boys! Gotta hold them!
This has been a hard-fought game.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, I see guys on their side bent over. I see guys on our side bent over. Jack Swanson looks a little shook up there.
Yeah, he's kind of had a rough day.
Yeah, he's taking a few shots today.
Yeah, he's not he's been over. I don't know if he's thrown up. That's what he does.
Does he?
Yeah, he's a real nervous kid, so he has a tendency to, when they were younger, they knew we weren't ready to play until Jack was thrown up, and then they knew it. So he knows maybe sitting in with him right now, but yeah, he took a few pops today. All right, crucial key kickoff here. Once again, keep away. Looks like Lyman's going to hang on to win. They're 24-14 with 2 minutes left. What happened there?
What happened?
Oh, they threw a flag on the coach.
I don't know, but yep.
You know what? They move this thing up. If it's a 15-yarder, why not go forward in unsportsmanlike conduct? If they move 15 yards, do you go an onside kick here? Probably not. Defense has been playing good.
You may have to go.
Maybe it's a fan or something. The referee's over there in front of the Centauri bench calling everything. So I don't know. Is that the head coach he's talking to?
Yeah, he's talking to the head coach now. I'm not sure what the issue was. If it was a fan, or if it was one of the players, but I saw an unsportsmanlike call there.
Yeah,
so
it definitely was that.
Let's go, Strasburg!
Move that. Well, you know what? Put this in the end zone. That's all you got to do, Julian.
Yep. So back to receive, you've got Mason Claunch and looks like number 6, Devin Brady. Will it be assessed after the kickoff? Is that what they're going to do here?
I don't know why you do. No, there's no way. You got to do it now. You know what I'm saying? Because if they run that back, let's say you can't turn around and say, "Oh, sorry, 15 yards." You got to do it now.
Got another officials conference going on here. This one looks to be a bit briefer, though, than most have been.
Yeah, they got to move. Fitchburg Sports, I think, it's got to move up 15 yards. There it goes.
So this will put the ball on the 45, on their 45.
Yeah, this be used. Kick this thing in the end. That's a big. That's like a double.
25.
30. Now you're onside kick this all day, don't you?
I think you got to.
It's on. Yeah, he's kicking off from Centauri's 30-yard line. They are 30 yards from the end zone.
I'm not sure what the call was.
I mean, you're netting 10 yards. That's all if you put in the end zone. Kick that thing. Try to get it. Try to get your 10 yards and maybe the ball. I don't know. I'm not the coach, but what do you got to lose, right? And he's going to boot it out of the end zone.
Yeah, he is.
As I said, you net 10 yards there, but you net 10 with a. You put them in the same spot with maybe even covering the ball with 5 minutes left on a 20-yard line.
Absolutely.
Make them use some timeouts, and I mean, it's once again, unless you get a kick like Meeker did and get that nice little roll in the kick, onside kick's pretty rare.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Yeah.
I guess you play the odds. All right.
So you got 5:12 remaining. 21-14 Strasburg. Centauri's going to come out from their own 20-yard line. All right, Centauri with 4 wide. Launch is the back with Russell.
Russell throwing the ball. Pick that up. Pick that up, Tristan. Tristan, get out here. Get out here, baby. Take it to the house.
Nothing but room.
Get in there.
Nothing but
touchdown, baby. Yes.
6 for the Indians.
Yes. That was Tristan grabbed that thing right in the the flag. Oh, no way. That's going to grab us. We're going to keep the ball. We're going to keep the ball.
We should keep the ball.
We got to keep the ball. AJ.
Oh, no, they're calling pass interference?
No way. Roughing the passer? I mean,
they called the pass interference on that.
On who?
What in the world? Okay, so here was the deal. The ball was clearly overthrown.
Big time.
Tristan Graff picks it off 8-10 yards beyond the receiver that it was intended for.
Takes it to the house.
What is going on?
Okay, it's Strasburg's ball. Okay. I thought he called pass
So
interference.
what happened, I think AJ had a block in the back or a hold, and that's what they did. So that was where the spot was. They moved up.
So that Strasburg will take over here.
That's good. I'm good with that.
From the 30, we'll call it 36-yard line.
20. I'm going with the 26. 30's right there.
Sorry, 26. Yep.
You're right. The you can't even read the side of the field anymore. The sun's hitting it, and it's the people in front of us. And
5 minutes to go. Strasburg with the ball on the 26 driving. 2 wide set. Inside handoff, Talon Hall. That'll be a gain of about, we're going to call that 3.
Timeout. Now they're going to let it run. So here it comes into play. We got clock management. We got to take care of the ball, and we just need a first down and keep things moving here.
Absolutely. Clock will run. 4:36 on the clock. Strasburg is going to run clock here as long as they can. Second and about 8.
Yeah, hopefully he'll wait for that back judge. There's his hands up. 10 seconds to get rid of the ball here. He's counting. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go.
There's Tristan Graff.
Oof.
Get right back to the line. That'll bring up 3rd down. Clock will continue to run. 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
He picked up a yard. Well, Tristan Tyra, I mean, he's on 15 carries, 46 yards, so he's been in check pretty much all day here.
Yeah, they've been manning him up the whole game. It's like they play their D and they have a spy on him.
Yeah.
Pretty much, they've had it there the whole game. And it's usually that number 33 Burr kid.
Yeah, he's a tough kid.
Yeah.
He's going to throw. Oh, shit, interception.
He threw an interception.
Get on it. Oh, he tripped.
The pick. Russell drops back to throw the ball. It's a pick.
Right to him. I mean, it was Clunch shooken up again. He comes off the field holding.
So
defense, get that ball back.
Sorry about the word there, everybody. He had the guy he wanted, and he let it go, and that went right into Clunch's hands.
Come on, defense.
All right, well, we got to play defense now.
Got to play D.
The 45-yard line. 3 minutes, 31 seconds left in the game.
3:31 and the clock.
Well, they're going to go to the air. I'm
They are going to
guessing.
go to the air.
Once again, name of pressure, name of, hopefully good coverage, and maybe we'll get some loose here.
Okay, 3:31 to go. Russell by himself in the backfield. 3 wide to the top.
Get him, Blake. Oh, careful. Oh, Blake Coombs buried that quarterback.
Yes, he did. Blake came in hot and absolutely hammered McKay Russell on that.
Almost too late there. The referee, I think, said something to him, but they let it go. In the meantime, he did get one out to Clonch. Clonch just picked up a yard.
So 3:23.
Clock, he get out of bounds?
He did get out of bounds. Clock stops, so here we go. Russell back in the shotgun. He's looking to his right to pass, gets the pass away.
Zach Marrero, nice coverage. Ryan, they stopped the clock again?
Did
He must have been out of bounds.
Yeah,
They didn't pick up nothing. Maybe he
maybe got
lost
a
a
yard.
yard, yeah. That was a quick pass to the
To the
outside.
far side, yeah.
Looks like they're obviously going to work the sidelines.
Yep.
3rd and 9, 3rd and 8.
3rd and 9, 5 wide. Russell back to pass.
Get that. Cole Russell with a pick. He's going to the house.
He is going
going to the house. Jump that pass. There it is, folks. 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. Cole Russell comes up with the big play on defense.
Absolutely. Russell
Just jumped that pass and took it to the house.
Russell dropped back. He did this earlier in the game.
He
He
did.
dropped back and he looked right, thinking he would look off the corner, and he did it to Colin Russell. I think Colin remembered that, said, no, he might come this way. Sure enough, looked back, came back left. Colin Russell was there for the pick.
The Russell from Centauri's got a big, long lineup. He brings the ball down, he brings it all the way up.
Yeah.
And as he was going, Colin watched that and got right in there. Big kick again. Big kick again.
Absolutely.
Oh, down, bad snap. Yep. Got
Blocked
a
again.
bad snap there. He didn't get
Yeah.
that one very well.
So 27-14 Indians, 3:07 remaining. Strasburg's going to kick this off back to Centauri after the pick 6 by Colin Russell.
What a fight!
3 minutes left.
3:07.
Give me a lot of seeing here. You know, they're going to come out. They got to throw the ball now. They're down 2 scores. We'll
They're definitely going to be throwing. Probably fast and frequent. They'll probably go full-scale pace here. Probably no huddle, 2-minute offense. Try to get a score quick and then play some D.
Yep.
It's how I'd draw it
It's
up.
kind of played up like last year. I think we were up 21-7 at this point. Centauri took it right down and scored on us, and we had to get it stopped in the game. It made it a 21-14 game. So this kind of almost deja vu all over again.
Right. So Strasburg with a 2-possession lead right now. 3:07 remaining. Julian Valencia to kick off.
Go get it, Bert!
Here's the kick.
Nice kick. Oh, yeah, it's going to go in the end zone. Perfect.
Great kick.
Yep. That is the best kickoff the kids had all year. What a time for it.
Great kick. That'll be a touchback. Centauri will take over on the 20. They got 80 yards to go to score. So
Valencia kicked that one. It landed about the 15 and kind of kicked it towards the right sideline. And Brady come running over after, and it bounced in front of him and took a good hop right in the end zone. All right, here we go. 20-yard line. 3 minutes left in this game. 27-14. Your Strasburg Indians.
this is a big one. All right, so Centauri's going to come out back to the line. What's that?
Looks like they're leaning a little bit more over
They
on the
are. I
left.
hope that thing doesn't fall.
Jeez.
All right, Centauri comes out 5 wide. Russell by himself in the backfield. Here's the snap. That's a reverse.
He's going to pass it.
And a throw.
Oh, that's going to get picked off. Get that. Colin Russell had another jump
Colin
on him,
Russell
man.
had a jump.
I thought he was going to get there.
They went fake reverse throwback is what they did here.
Exactly. Yep. They Clonch had it, kind of toss it back, and what was it, Shonikoff?
Yep, okay,
Shonikoff?
so 3 minutes clock will run as soon as the chains are set, which is now. Russell by himself in the backfield there. Back to pass, looking right.
Pick that off, Jack.
Oh, Jack was right there, just off his fingertips.
Yep.
Just off his fingertips. So that'll stop the clock. 2:48 remaining.
Boy, he's hurt. He can barely get off the ground. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's limping and holding, and
He's a gamer.
I don't know. I don't know if it's game or if it's mentally challenged at this point with him. I don't know what he's got, but he's hanging in there.
So 2nd and 10 for Centauri. Russell back to pass. Looking.
Oh, here comes on him. Oh, Big Willie.
AJ Hemphill with a pick.
And a stiff arm and a couple extra yards.
Yeah, absolutely. Really aimed.
Big Willie Ames right there. Big welcome to the game, Big Willie, man. Needed that. Put big pressure on him. Quarterback had to throw it off his back foot, and AJ Hemphill. I don't know if it was tipped or just a bad throw, but he went right into AJ's hand. AJ threw a stiff arm and picked up a couple yards.
So Strasburg's going to take over on the 39-yard line. 2:39 remaining in the fourth here. 27-14 Indians.
Well, this is what have we got, 45, 40 seconds between there? We're close here. They just need to, they got to take a knee, kind of run some clock out, and then punt it on 4th down maybe?
Let's go,
That'd be smart.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to get the clock moving. I don't know how many timeouts they have left. With quarterback sneak.
Russell will go inside. Quarterback sneak. That'll be a gain of about 4.
They're going to take their timeout? No, they're going to let it run.
They're going to let it run. So it's 2:31. Ball now on the 35-yard line. Strasburg still up 27-14, 2:25. Clock is running.
Picked up 5 yards on that quarterback sneak.
Absolutely. I'd do it again.
Yep, get one more. And they're going to let her run down here and take every second they can. What grit, though.
Yeah,
down 14-0 early. I mean, it was 5 minutes in the first quarter, and they're down 14-0.
Yeah, I could have got away from them.
They were just getting handled. They were getting manhandled. Both sides of the ball. They settled in again, and here we are.
156. Here's the snap.
That's on us. We had a couple guys moving. Stop the clock.
Yeah.
Just what you don't want, but
It'll be a false start for the Indians. That'll push them back 5, so it'll be 2nd and 10 from the previous spot.
doesn't kill us, but stops the clock, though.
Stops the clock.
Go, Indians!
1:53 on the clock. The clock did stop because of the penalty.
Tristan, get outside and get one more, buddy. Ooh.
Tristan taken down hard. Gain of about 3 there. That's a hard one.
And by hard, that was hard, man.
Yeah.
The kid's been
hammered all day.
Where's he at here? Let me take a look. I'm not going to lie, I've been kind of slacking on the stats the last couple. I've been standing up into this one, folks.
All right, 1:28. Clock is running.
16 carries for 50 yards, basically, is where he's at, unofficial.
3rd and 9. 1:15 on the clock. There's the snap. Colin Russell will keep it himself.
Yep.
Go down there. 1 minute. 1 minute remaining.
They must took a time. Oh, that's still moving. We're good.
58 seconds.
50 seconds here. Clock's ticking. I'm guessing they're going to... Well, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. You take a knee, give them the ball right there, and let them run a play.
Yep.
Take off as much as you can.
Fans are into it.
Yeah, they are. You see a lot of happy people that go to watch a great game. They finally get to come to a game, and it's been a good one to watch.
25 seconds to go here. 20 now.
All right. Timeout. Oh, they took the clock down, took a timeout, run it down every second they could get. 14 seconds left.
So now here's the question: you just punt it from here, right?
No, I just take a knee and let them get the ball. Either way,
Yeah.
I mean, your chances of a punt with a bigger play, I think, is then we're into the Meeker situation. You give up let's say you give up a long play, you get an onside, and we're right back biting our nails in the last 10 seconds. Take a knee, give them the ball right there, make them, run a couple plays, and I mean, you put Tristan Graff in about the 20-yard line, and not let anybody around him. But that's why I'm the announcer and not the coach.
19 seconds remaining.
Another quarterback sneak.
Yep, another quarterback sneak. That'll run about
Stop the
3
clock.
seconds off the clock.
How come we went back to 16? It was at
It was
14.
19.
Oh, was it 19?
Yeah,
They got about 15 bulbs out there, I guess.
they do. They got some dim ones for sure. All right, so Centauri will take over. 16 seconds remaining. 27-14 Indians. Looks like Strasburg will get out of this with a big victory tomorrow or next week. Be in Pueblo.
Looks like Lyman did finish way off, so it will be a round 3 of the Lyman
Battle of the Corridor.
Once again, I'm not going to jump the gun with you. You got me last week. I bet for everything you said, and then at the end of the game, we're having to get interception to win it. Bar nothing wrong, I think is the word you were using.
I said barring nothing crazy.
Barring nothing crazy.
Even if they score, I mean, this is, for all intents and purposes, this is over.
That was Damon Johnson. Just so you guys know who said that. It wasn't me.
13 points in 16 seconds. All right, Russell back in the shotgun to pass. 5 wide. He's going to...
Oh, they got pressure on the side. Big time. Ball's out. Ball's out. Oh, they're calling it down. They're calling it down. Play comes. Big play. Preston Krause. Ryan Amador. Keegan Tiffany.
3, 2, and 1.
There it is, folks.
Big time win for the Indians there.
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. What a game. Huge. Well, folks, just want to say, got her, baby.
That's a
A
big
lot of
one.
high fives. Yeah, just, once again, Damon, thanks for making the drive down
Yeah,
here
man.
and being part of this. It's,
This is great. I really enjoy doing it.
the Centauris, we're standing in the middle of the field right now with their helmets up to say good game, Centauri, and they're wanting nothing to do with it. And, they got to be tired of us popping. We're going to the ship in the middle of their field.
Yep.
They just, every year this has happened to them. This is year 4, and it's a good deal. We'll let the coaches speak here to the kids, and I'm guessing there's going to be a mob of parents out there because they finally get the chance.
Absolutely. Yeah, kind of surprised at that. Centauri doesn't come across to acknowledge.
They didn't even take their helmets off.
No, they're pretty upset.
Bitter. I think they're about use. So, well, once again, thanks to everybody that listened.
Yeah, Mitch, we talked. Coach Brown talked about it before the game in his interview with Hemphill, and he said, this team could take a punch and could come back, and if there was ever a game that proved that, it was this. Because, like he said, 5 minutes in, this thing was.
Well, we were getting. I mean, it was.
There was no energy at all.
No, we were. Heads were down.
Yeah.
And like I said, there could be a little jet lag from last night.
Yeah, sure.
But they, they hung in there. They got to score a big interception. Kind of changed momentum there, right before, middle second quarter.
Yep.
Got an interception, got a little momentum, and
put that drive together, that 80-yard drive.
And there we are.
Yeah.
So it's been a pretty amazing team. So here they're going to run over here and see their fights, huh?
Yeah.
This is always fun. This best part of the game. Kids are smiling.
Yeah.
Hair, sweat, fine. Little waterworks in the background here.
There it is.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, hopefully I'll see you in a week.
Yes, sir. All right, well, we're going to sign off. Once again, everybody, thank you. And from LaJara, Colorado, we just want to say thanks. And we'll see you next week on the championship, Lyman.
Absolutely.
Everybody drive safe. Hey, you know what? We're back on here. We're going to grab a couple players here and try to do a couple interviews, just a quick,
Yeah.
just kind of get their thoughts and everything. It'd be kind of be fun. If I don't know if we still got listeners, or maybe it's too late, but we got Kevin Hanfield out on the field right now trying to run some players down here, so maybe tough pulling away from some moms.
Ain't happening.
What a scene, folks! This is
Ain't
just
happening, buddy.
it's quite a deal. I mean, it's quite a deal. The mamas they're not letting go of the boys right now. It's a big moment for a lot of parents to finally get to a game.
Yeah, you get to finally see your kids play football, not on a computer screen somewhere, and
against a quality team and
Absolutely.
a quality everything. It's
And-
been
and to date the biggest game of the year. I mean, really, that's what it
we'll
is.
try to get Colin, maybe try to get Jack up here. Let's see what we can do here. I know Tristan talked to the 9 News last week. He may be all pressed out for his life. That's the most talking that kid's did. And
Yeah, he didn't say
I've known him for
a man
his
of
whole
few
life,
words.
and that kid is pretty quiet. So what he did on the camera the other night, for you that don't know him, that was pretty incredible, and he did a great job. But no, here we go. This is something else. The stands are empty on the other side of the field. They're clearing out. Yeah, it's always fun to try to get out of here. These what a game.
Yeah.
What a game.
Yep. That was 360 effort. And I just can't.
See if we can get Coach Brown up here.
I just can't not say it enough. I mean,
Brown.
the way those guys played, the heart they showed, that's huge. That's huge. Mitch trying to get Coach Brown up here.
Coach Brown. Coach Brown. Coach Brown. I'm trying here, see what I can do. See if we can get him over here.
Oh, here comes Swanson.
We get one?
Here comes Jack Swanson.
He looks thrilled to come up here. I'll give him the headset. You do the questions.
I think you should do the questions, and I'll give him the headset.
I don't care.
Let's do that.
All right.
Let's do that.
Never really.
A father-son interview
my
is
first
always
interview.
is always good. All right, I'm going to pass my headset to Jack. Hold on, guys.
Put them on, Jack. Hey, so we're live here, Jack. We're talking to our audience. First of all, good job. Really it comes down to the second quarter. You make a big interception, change the momentum of the whole game. I mean, as a team, you're getting punched in the mouth for the first quarter, and then you guys come back. What was you guys talking about out there with each other?
We just knew that we had to keep battling. Couldn't give up. 2 touchdowns wasn't nothing. We were going to come back and win.
It was, it was great to have all the fans here to see all this. But you guys, what you've been doing all year, the last 2 weeks really, all year is kind of exaggeration. But the way you guys come in there and you battle and you take a team that's punching in the mouth and then you guys fight back. Well, I mean, as a group, I don't even know how you compose yourself to make that happen, but you did it. And, hats off to you guys. Lyman beats Ray 24-14 or something. What's your thoughts going into round 3 with Lyman?
Hey, you lost twice. We're not losing again.
That's it, huh?
That's not happening.
All right, well, we're going to pass the mic here to some guys here. We got a few more kids here. Jack, good job. Colin, here, I'm going to let Damon.
Okay, on with Colin now. Hey, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't standing here with me, you didn't see Mitch Swanson barely being able to keep his composure, and Jack doing the same. I'm here with Colin Russell right now. Though, Colin, tell me about the game. You guys start out. It's 14-zip early. What were you guys saying to yourself on the sideline to keep that up? Because it could have gotten away really early right there. What was the conversation down there?
We started off with a lot of adversity.
There you go.
And I mean, we just kept telling ourselves we're in this. We're not losing this game. And
just work through it. It was first game of the year. You get that you have fans here. Was that? I mean, how
Yeah.
was that? That had to be.
Yeah, that
Unbelievable.
That meant a lot for me. I gotta hug my mom after winning this, and my dad. That meant a lot.
Yeah. So a couple of big plays coming in down, into the second quarter there. Jack ends up with that interception, and you guys put together an 80-yard drive. And your big keeper, 45-yard keeper for the score, kind of changed the momentum. Is that when you saw it kind of change, or was there a moment on the field that really was the catalyst?
Yeah. I mean, we were at that timeout. Everyone was like, "Let's run pass." And I was like, "I'll score it on the trap," and I ran in there, and then, after that, you could just tell the momentum was on our side.
Yeah.
The whole sideline was electric.
Yeah.
It got crazy after that.
I could tell you we felt it up here because for a while there it was like, oh man, we're getting kind of punched here, and then that happened, and the energy, the whole complexion changed.
Yeah.
So Lyman won. So
sir.
you go round 3 against Lyman. How you feel about that?
I'm happy because we get to take it to Lyman. I mean, they've taken 2 state championships from us the past 2 years, and it's time to get them back.
Yeah. Good.
Yes, sir.
Good on you. Nice job today.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Mitch, you want to do the next one? Here he is, my guy, Blake Coombs. I get to coach this kid in baseball. He's one of my favorites. Blake, so tell me about this game. You had some big things happen down the stretch. You were on their guy, McKay Russell, frequently. Where did this game change for you? Because early on it seemed like defensively there was kind of some weird stuff happening.
It was just like that second half. We went into halftime, and we've been 14-6 against one of the number 1 teams before against Lyman last year, and it's all about coaching. Coaching comes in at halftime, and they have that believe in you, and they're telling you, like, hey, you guys have this. You guys are there. It's a few things, and once they tell you what those few things are and you just talk to your coaches, it just makes the game a lot easier in the second half. Like, they just let you know, and they tell you, like, we work every day. We run after practice. We go as hard as we can every single day in practice, and it shows when we're out there ready to keep playing 4 more quarters right now if we had to, and they're struggling to get on the field. Like, it shows when your coaches are there.
Yeah, absolutely. So early on, defensively, you guys go down 14-0 early. And I mean, I think it was 5 minutes into the game, 6 minutes into the game, and you're 14-0.
Yeah.
What was that? What was the feel like on the sidelines at that point in time?
So sidelines we gotta give it to the sidelines partially too. They were never doubting us. We were 14-0, and Paul Smith, we call him Swaggy, he was keeping that sideline rowdy for us. He knew we needed them, and we truly did. When we had them on our sideline hyping us up, it got us back into that game. It wasn't just us on the field. It was the guys on the sideline too.
Yeah, well done. You had a couple of big-time hits down. I mean, you really got to him. You hit him hard a few times. From our perspective up here, that seemed to be part of what changed it. Early in the game, he was able to kind of sit on his spot, and you guys got him off his spot. Was that a big part of this?
It was just adjusting. It's the coaches. The coaches that help you adjust, and they just tell you that when they believe in you and they tell you to go do something, you do it. And when you do it, it works. Yeah. They know what they're talking about, and we just do it.
So let me ask you the same question I asked Colin. You got Lyman next week.
Yes, sir.
Round 3. How you feel about that?
I feel like we've gotten better. There's been some changes in the teams. Their team is a little bit different. Our team's really different. We're ready to play them. We truly are.
Pumped, huh?
They've taken 2 of our state championships, and we're ready to go get this last one.
Yeah. Good stuff. Well done today, Blake.
Thank you, sir.
All right, buddy.
Here, I'll let you do the next.
All right. Now we're live here with AJ Hemphill.
What's up, boss?
AJ, nice job, buddy.
Thank you.
You know what? Me and Damon are up here calling the game. We're watching this, and you guys are out there battling every play. In the last 2 quarters, you're slow getting up off the ground. Are you okay? First of all.
Oh, come on! You know I don't get hurt. Come on,
no, you don't
come on, get out of here.
No, you guys have your interception at the end of the game. Obviously, big play.
DBU. Jack Swanson taught me everything I know. I'll tell you that.
DBU. You can't drop that one when it's a new breadbasket, can you?
Well, I mean, it was pretty athletic, I'd say.
No, I'm not taking away your athletic ability. That's for
he
sure.
dropped that right in my hands, and I was like, do not drop this ball.
Last week against Meeker,
Mm-hmm.
end of the game, they're worried about Tristan. They're worried about Colin. You get the ball towards the end of the game. You're bumping 12, 15 yards a pop. Today they had your number. You at the end you did get a few, but they weren't your 12, 15 yards. They were your 4 to 6, and they were hard fought yards. I mean, these kids, you guys did where you did a great job today. Was you contained their stud. You guys took him all day, and I don't think he even had. I'll have to look at the stats. 40, 50 yards rushing. So nobody's done that yet to him, and you guys, you did your job here. And I just, as fans, as old coaches, it was great to watch. And I just want to say, you guys, you fought hard, and your parents are all here to watch. And what a time for that.
Oh man, it was great.
I mean, you're down 14-0. What do you, as the leader of this team, what do you tell your teammates?
I just tell them that we were built for this, We run after practice. We do everything. We've been working in the off season. We've given more than they did, and it showed. We proved it.
Absolutely. All right. $10 million question here.
Yeah.
Round 3 with Lyman.
Round 3?
How do you go into this game next week?
Passionate, focused, and just study. Give everything we got to them.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
AJ, congratulations.
Thank you.
Fourth year in a row, you guys are going, and what a run.
Yeah. We got to finish it.
You got to finish it, baby. Good job. All right, next one here. We're going to catch a couple more. Brian Amador. He's the workhorse up in the middle. Brian don't get a lot of he doesn't get a lot of the glory like the pretty boys do with your Tristan Graffs and your Colin Russells. But you know what? Today your job was to get in there, put a pressure on the quarterback. You made that happen.
Yes, sir. That's like one of our main goals. To just pressure, just destroy the linemen, and then just ruin their blocks.
But Brian, for those you don't know, he tore his ACL last year, correct?
Oh yeah.
Early on, and could not play last year. So you come back this year, you're stronger than you've ever been. You're faster than you've ever been. How's it feel to be back there?
I mean, it's a wonderful feeling. Not gonna lie, being able to play with my partners, and just last year was wasn't like that. I was not in the right mindset. Just seeing them hit the crap out of somebody. This year was it's my last chance to hit the crap out of somebody, and
Like it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, once again, congratulations. Next week we're going to Lyman. We're going to Provo to take on Lyman. Got a few thoughts going into that one?
We gotta focus, and then no messing around. It's a big team that we gotta play.
Yep, they're going to be ready as well as you guys will.
We gotta be ready too.
Once again, good work. You guys down 14-0. You've hung in there, and you come back, and that's all they got on you. Great job, and good luck next week.
All right.
Thank you. Yep. You want? You good?
Lorenzo Espino, another guy that I get to coach on the baseball field. Lorenzo, how's it going today?
Pretty good.
How do you feel about this?
We feel great.
Yeah. So you guys went down early. You were down 14-0 early. What happened? What changed the momentum of the game?
I think what really changed was the energy we brought. Even after that, we just brought so much energy, and we never gave up.
Yeah. That if there's one thing that I've learned over the last 2 weeks about this team is that you guys can get punched in the mouth and still be able to come right back and keep fighting. What gives you guys that kind of spirit? What is that? Where does that come from?
I think it's we just want to win. No matter what, we have what it takes. We just want to win.
Yeah. So you get Lyman next week, round 3. This will be. They've taken 2 state championships the last 2 years from you guys. How you feel about that?
I think there's no pressure on us. I think the pressure's on them.
Yeah, they're the ones that have to win, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We just have to go out there, keep effort and toughness, and go win. That's all we have to do. Go play.
Good stuff. Right on. Appreciate it, Lorenzo.
Thank you.
Yep. Here we go. Old Tristan Graff stepping up in here. I got the same thing going on. Tristan's coughing. I'm coughing. I'm COVID-free, though, I promise. All right, Tristan. So first things first. Today was kind of tough sledding for you a little bit. It seemed like they had kind of you queued out the entire game. They weren't going to let you beat them. It didn't matter what you did. Is that kind of the sense you got as you were playing there, that they were kind of focused on maybe stopping you? He had to sneeze.
Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, they came out and they were ready for the sweeps. They were ready for all the outside stuff. They've been prepared and they've been watching film.
Yeah. So early on, you're down 14-0, right? I mean, we're 6 minutes into the game, and you guys are already down 14-0. Was there any panic at all? Were you guys worried at that point at all?
No, not at all.
No?
Mm-mm. We just came out slow and made 2 bad mistakes, and we knew we'd be right back in there.
Yeah. Well, you guys certainly showed up. I mean, there was that pick by Jack at the middle of the second quarter, which set up that 80-yard drive to get you guys on the board and get you back into this thing. Is that really where the momentum changed, or was there another moment that you really could kind of feel everything kind of changed for you?
No, Jack's pick was the moment everything switched. We had that good drive afterwards and scored, and we just got confidence after that.
Yeah. And then coming down the stretch defensively, you had a pick six. It should have been a pick six. I guess it was negated, but it should have been a pick six. Did you think that clearly the pressure from, Coombs and the guys up front was getting McKay Russell off of his spot and forcing him to put it up? Did you guys know that if you got him off that spot, you could rattle him enough to make some of those throws that led to picks? Did you guys know that?
We kind of noticed it during the middle of the game when we were getting pressure on him and he was just tossing it up.
Yeah, and that's when you guys kind of knew that you could take advantage of that. Okay, so the $10 million question. Lyman next week. This will be the third go at it. How you feel about it? You excited?
I'm really excited. It'll be a good game.
Yeah, gonna win?
It'll be a good game.
Like a true professional. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right. Let's get this last one in here. You want to do this one, Mitch, or you want me to? This is my guy, Garrett Gerard. I get to coach him in baseball, too. It's always a good time. So, Garrett, let me ask you a question here. You guys get down early, and I've been asking this of all of you because I'm interested to see what the mental dynamic is and how it all happened. So, you guys get down early. It's 14-0. What's going through your mind on that on the sidelines there? Are you guys nervous? Are you worried? Is there anything, what was it? What was it like?
And we understood that we still had a lot of football left to play, and we understood that we just had to change a few minor things and get our blocks right, and then we'd be able to get up there. Yeah.
So as a former, player myself and coach and just kind of a sports kind of guy, you could really feel momentum start to change about halfway through the second quarter. Was that in your mind? Was that when it kind of started to happen, or what was the moment that kind of changed the dynamic of all of this?
Yeah, it was about then. Our energy really didn't feel like it changed at all. It felt really positive the whole time, but the momentum really felt to change around halfway through the second quarter.
Yeah.
And our offense really started to click along with our defense.
Yeah, that pick from Jack was huge. The deep one down here, you guys, you put together an 80-yard drive for a touch, and then defensively, everything seems to kind of start coming back together. You guys start to look the way that you usually do. Defensively, did you guys know that their quarterback would be as susceptible to kind of moving him off the spot and just hucking it up as he was? Did you see that coming, or?
Not really, no. They changed a few minor things on us.
Yeah. From the film, you're saying?
Yeah.
What did they do differently?
Just 21 was just acting different on defense, and just the way they set up on offense was a little different than what we had seen before.
Yeah. Okay. So that might explain then why the 14-point deficit happened early. They'd thrown some things your way that you guys hadn't seen. Clearly not that you haven't ever seen, but just that you hadn't seen from them. So the adjustment then became the key, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, nice job today. Lyman next week. It's your third whack at it against Lyman. How you feel?
I think we're pretty confident. So.
Think you're better?
Yeah.
Good. I hope you are. I'll be there.
All right, thank you.
Later, buddy. Good job.
Thanks.
Yep. Oh, we doing Riley too? Riley too. This is our last one. Yeah. How's it going, Riley?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, man. Good to see you. Okay, so you got to watch this from the sidelines. You got to see kind of everything that we saw. We're calling it trying to, keep up. But what really changed in this game? Because early on, man, honestly, it looked really bleak. I was like, oh, God.
Honestly, I think we're just not a first-half team. We did this last game, too. So I knew once we got to, halftime and Coach was talking to us that we could fix it up. And what we were seeing is just, we were making mistakes. It was on us, and they were doing good. They had, they had more energy, definitely, in that first half. And by the time we finished the second quarter, we recognized that they don't have as good a stamina, I think, as us. And that's where we capitalized, and we went after them.
Yeah. AJ kind of alluded to that. He said that, these kind of games, these hard, grueling kind of games are what you guys are built for. Is that kind of what you believe as well? Is it conditioning, or what is it that makes you guys prepared for that?
Well, there's a lot of things that go into it. Like at practices, Coach Winter will have us run winter guesses, and he never did it as a punishment, but as a mental game. And you really see it as it comes in now, as he mentions it, is that it's a mental game to run those, and that we have to be better than what they are doing. So AJ's right, and then when it comes down to these games, it's a hard game, and it comes down to just really who wants it more.
Yeah.
And you see it in everything, and we really saw it, and we pulled for it. And I think that's just the kind of team we are.
This is how you guys get down, huh?
Yes, I think we've learned to get comfortable in uncomfortable situations.
Yeah.
And like this game, there's a lot of mistakes that we made on our own, and we made it work.
Yeah.
We came back. So.
No, it's a testament. I was saying earlier, if there was ever a testament to you guys as a team being tough and resilient, it's what happened at Meeker. It's what happened today. A lot of teams don't come back from that. You get down 14-0 that early, a lot of teams can find themselves in a really problematic situation. They can find themselves feeling upset, or all kinds of emotions that prevent them from excelling. You guys didn't do that, and it's really amazing to me that the mental side of this. Who's the mental kind of guy that keeps you up when you're on the sidelines there? Who's the one that keeps it going?
I don't know if it's anyone specifically, but I think it's all up to us to have, it's contagious. So when you stay mentally into it and you're like, okay, you know what, we did it, made a couple mistakes, we're going to get back at it. And that gets contagious, and then it goes to everybody, and then everybody starts to get it. You obviously going to have doubts, because I know, I did when we got into that first half. You're like, it's anyone's ball game right now, so we just got to go do what we do, because there's only so much we can control in our game. And, we can't control the penalties all the time, but we can, maybe we can a little bit, control our effort. And Coach always preaches that we control our effort, our toughness. We're an aggressive team. We see a lot of our players like AJ. AJ's a hard hitter. He's an aggressive guy. We got a lot of those guys out there that like to make plays. And I think that's where it came to, is we have a lot of winners on the team that, I'd seen this in the movie the other day, but the guy said that the winners always want the ball when the game's on the line. And you see that in this game, that a lot of our guys are willing to go for it, and we know what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done. So here's the last question.
All right.
Lyman next week.
Yeah.
This will be the third time in as many years. You guys get a chance for redemption. How you feel about this?
I feel the same about all the games. It's another football game. This one definitely. I've emphasized a lot of them, and I think that's helped me realize the importance of them. That seeing that this is my senior year, and it's a now or never moment, and I don't try and put too much emphasis on it, because that's when when you do that, you make it more than it is sometimes.
Yeah.
You get nervous, and bad things will happen. So in the end, it's a football game, and I think we have a good chance of getting it back this year.
Good. Nice job, Riley.
It's good seeing you.
Take care, bud. Yeah. Good to see you. All right. That's it from LaJara. We'll see you guys next week.